セッコ、しっかりと取れただろうな。今の奴らの生命にしがみつく必死の競争を。おーしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし、大したやつだセッコ、お前は。
トランスセンデンタルコメディエクスペリエンス
Shiller'z Corner.
今日からは裸の自分を取り戻す。生命繊維の脅威と戦う裸の戦士たち。その間、鍵穴に目を近づけるのはいけないことでしょうか。ナイス。
Shiller'z Corner.
God, I fucking hate poor people. Welcome to Shiller'z Corner. This is Dumb Money Media, and we have TCE Comedy with us today. They have beautiful big black dicks, and they're ready to show them right now. Who is ya?
Well,
There they are.
Wait,
Oh.
It's huge.
It's so huge.
I think mine's a little bit thicker. I don't know. I think we're getting the angle on this.
Thickness doesn't matter. It's all about the length. It's always
No, it's
been
all
about the
about
length.
It could be like 1 inch.
No, no one cares about girth.
Yeah. So hey, what's up?
That's beautiful. Those are so big, I felt them inside of me right now. And I could take at least 50 inches, so I know you're both packing 25-incher pluses, so that's pretty good.
Damn, it just like goes around the kinks. Does it go like in your colon and then like kinks around the colon?
Straight out of the mouth. It goes straight from the butt into the mouth.
I wrap mine around my leg and it coils like a snake around. And then the head sometimes this happened to me. I forgot to tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
So the head got stuck in the corner of like in between the shoe, and I was walking. And I'm like, ow, ow, and it's simultaneously like my dick and my foot.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's great. You're like, that's the only way I walk now.
Every time you just see me walking.
Can't stop walking. You're going on a lot of walks, honey. That's weird. All right. So now that 95% of the 4 people that we're gonna watch already tuned out, let's who the fuck is ya? What do you got to shill? Tell me.
Oh no, I think it's all you, man. You the
All right.
OG.
We started Transcendental Comedy Experience, and we were doing it at like a club, and the way it started was in my brain, and then Steve and our other buddy Ryan, we got together and we started doing videos. Then over the course of the videos that we were doing, we developed a few series, one of which is Funny Money, which stars this character John Keynes, who's been described as if Beetlejuice hosted Mad Money. And he loves like precious metals and thinks the world's gonna come to an end.
It is gonna come to an end.
Exactly. Yeah. So like then we do that, and then we also this guy is Frank Franklin Private High.
Yeah, we have multiple series on this TC Transcendental Comedy Experience on YouTube.
So if you go to that, you can see where we are and we do more of this stuff.
Yeah, you can see it kind of. Nope, not showing on the camera. I can't tell what's showing on the camera.
Oh, well, I got you there, and I got your Twitter here, which you guys barely fucking made, and
We're very bad with this stuff, man.
Yeah. We can barely put videos out, and then people are like, "Well, you got to promote it now." It's
We're like,
well,
oh my.
not hiring now.
Yeah, it's like, I only want to do the first part. I only want to do the first part, not the
Oh
second part.
man, I can't. If this happens, awesome. If not, it's too much work to
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
We just gotta roll the dice and hope something
So,
works.
like, you know, thank you for having
So
us on the
thanks, yeah.
Shiller'z Corner. The
Oh.
the thing we have
Of
the least
course.
confidence in
Yeah.
doing.
That's
at all.
now you're being forced to, so that's awesome.
I know,
I'm
and
all
I-
about unconsensual shilling. That's always the
Exactly.
best.
You know what, like,
I love unconsensual.
It's
but
all
it's
it's
still, you know,
good.
afterwards, it still like gets respected and admired. And thank you very much.
All right. Well, I have your Patreon up here since I know you're not gonna fucking bring it up. So.
Oh, yes, Oh my God, we were doing Silverfest. We were doing this Silverfest. a few
Oh my
weeks ago.
God. I don't know if I could give you
we're
guys the
just like-
award, just because the Shiller'z Corner award, just because you're not shilling enough yet, man.
Yeah, we're anti-Shiller'z, man.
We're just like not lazy, but like we're just.
Yeah,
We're just like, okay, we're late.
Yeah,
But
it's
only
lazy.
about certain things. Like, if it's the dumber it is, the more focused and serious.
Oh
we
yeah,
are.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we want to see it come from nothing and become something,
Yes.
and that's what we have in common.
Mhm.
But when it comes to like actual real world shit,
Now,
not
we need
so
like
much.
Yeah, we need like a
It's
social media manager or something.
yeah.
But no one's gonna accept that job.
Right.
Well, you know I'm always down to shill whenever, so I'll fucking you tag me in any video you upload and put on Twitter, and I'll instantly retweet it. Just because I have like only 5 more people than you on Twitter, so maybe those 5 people will sign up.
I envy your shill skills. It's like part of coming on here is like, I know we're supposed to come on here to shill, but I kind of just want to absorb some of your shill. Like, if it's taking money, obviously, I want to know where the real shill. And I'm sorry to bring that up so early on in this. Like, I was gonna try to hide that till later, but
No, it's beautiful. It's
I just-
beautiful.
we got to know. We got to know how to shill.
And I probably should have told you the first time. You could call me whatever, King of Money, Dumb Money, or Conrad. Either one that works better for you. Because I didn't even ask your guys' names, so I'm assuming you're both John. Maybe you said it, and I just instantly forgot it.
No, we haven't.
In post,
We don't
you
even
put
promote
in-
ourselves.
You put the wrong ones over. You put Steve here and John there by accident.
So yeah, by the way,
I'm gonna do that.
I'm Steve, and this is John. There we go. Done.
Like every good host should probably do that first, first thing and shit.
No, it's fine. I don't think we need to-
Whatever.
It builds with the suspense because, like,
Yeah.
if you get people in for like a few minutes, they're like, "Oh, are they gonna bring it up?" Or maybe I missed it. I just need
No,
to, like,
no.
yeah,
Oh
never
shit.
mind.
Oh, that's actually a really good tactic, though. Make the viewer doubt themselves. They're like, "Oh shit,
Exactly.
we fucked up. We don't even remember." Oh wait,
Yeah,
let me see that.
exactly.
Oh,
we do have
oh, okay, I made it
merchandise.
bigger. Oh, awesome.
So
Where is it? Where do we get it?
That's in a mind in hell. Like, there's a mind in hell, and it's got us and a mannequin. In it.
I'm squatting like I'm shitting on Johnson.
Now, how many disabled children make? Oh, I knew it was big. I told you it was fucking big. Bounce him on your knee.
Grown man on my knee.
Bounce him on the knee, just like my uncle used to on Christmas.
Come on. Come on. No, burp.
I can't burp at all. I have a philosophical problem. I can't burp at all. Even
The bit's
at all.
destroyed.
I know.
You need more
I feel
beers,
bad.
man. You need more beers. You'll get them out. You'll get them out.
We'll see. All at once.
We have a lot of
So-
birthday jokes that I've destroyed.
How many disabled kids are required to make each one of those shirts? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like how many? I'm thinking 50.
How many?
Yeah.
It's actually not that much for this. I think we got about 12.
Yeah, we don't sell them.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Oh, you don't sell them? You
We're
are.
just chilling at it like,
We just made one to be like, we
yeah,
don't do it.
We don't have
We
any
have the ability to do it. But we choose not to.
There's a guy.
on.
There's a guy at the mall that can do it, and so if you go.
So
to the mall,
whatever-
you can put this thing on there and he does it for a reasonable price.
That's good.
That's why
That's
the
good.
price might seem jumped up if we do end up selling it. It
Yeah,
seems like
yeah,
it's
double.
$50.
It's $50, man. That's hard.
It's like a limited edition. There's only
Oh shit. Hold on. You guys are lagging. Is it me? Oh, okay. Discard is good. Discard is good. UBI. Everyone kill me. UBI. All right. All right. What about? Oh, can you see your page? Your Twitter.
Oh yeah, where were we at? Oh yeah, so what were we talking about?
Oh
I
no,
forgot.
no. I was saying like you're saying you're gonna sell your shirts for $50. And since you're only making a limited edition of them, the 12 disabled kids that you have making them, you're gonna immediately kill after the last sale. So
Yes.
that's pretty cool. And so
It's
that
more of
makes
a
them
show
actually,
thing. It's like,
yeah.
like
Well, and in those particular countries, I'm not going to name any names. it's fine to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a first world country, so you don't care. Yeah, it happens. Exactly. Hey, what are you gonna do?
Don't worry about it. What are we supposed to not kill kids now? Shit.
Yeah, but pretty good saturation on those colors, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but at least if we were to do it,
you took a whole lifespan of energy and you put it in a small child and you release it all early in the age and then you throw them into the volcano.
but
man.
we
beautiful.
still value these children's work. Like
Oh,
these are
yeah, that's
quality
top end.
shirts made by children's labor, and we have children's labor stamped on each one. If you go look in the back, it says these are only made by children.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all it says.
Now, see, I would pay top dollar for that.
Yeah.
I want to pay top dollar for that. That's awesome.
Well, that's what we would plan on doing if we were motivated.
Yeah, so if anyone wants for free, do all of
No,
us listen.
dude, I understand that though, man, because I made these metal posters that just say money on them and shit with my face and shit. Like,
It's actually pretty dope.
it's actually pretty sick, but like, I haven't put it up anywhere either, and I shill nonstop. So like,
Yeah, why don't you just go put it out in the city
Yeah.
and shit?
yeah,
What city are you in?
oh, Glendale in California.
Glendale. Okay,
California.
Okay. You're
Yeah,
a Cali
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, man.
No, you should just go out and just start tagging shit. Just start putting posters
Oh.
on the fucking boards and shit.
You'll
I
be
get-
the Andre Giant of this generation. So he does the money.
Just
Dude.
yeah, it's just money. On the
Money.
top.
This is
So,
straight
like,
up.
this generation's Andre has a posse. That's
That would be dope. I like it.
do it.
This is definitely like Little Armenia, dude. Like, there's fucking all kinds of random fucking ads everywhere and shit. So I've been putting my stickers up on like Starbucks and stuff, and like, like wherever, man. Fuck it. Like, it don't matter. They don't give a fuck. They're like, oh wait, he has a beard. He must be Armenian. So obviously we'll let him stay. Well, we won't put the cops on him yet. So I'm like, oh cool, fuck it.
Like guilt. It's like guilt. Like we can't do that. We can't do that.
No, we can't get him, man. All right. Let's actually do questions and see what the fuck's going on. I think I sent them to you, but they're easy and shit. First question: why would you guys put yourself through all this garbage? Why are you doing this to yourselves? Why am I doing it? Why is anyone doing it?
In the grand scheme of life,
You know,
why are we doing any of this?
financially, why did you make a channel? And which is awesome, by the way.
In like the direction
Thank
towards
you.
like thanks. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
we're
really
just a
awesome.
bunch of- We're just a bunch of dumb guys that like to hang out and make dumb shit.
And also, as I get older, I'm like closer and closer to death. So fuck it. It doesn't matter if 0 people watch or if 385 count, which could go up.
That's a good number. That's a good number.
You go and
You
use
just go into
So-
it's those transcendental
comedy
comedy
experience.
Yes. Yes.
Subscribe, and like all those videos.
Yes.
And yeah, so we're just like it'd be fun. We thought it'd be fun.
And we're like, we're fucking around, and we're like, it'd be funny just to do some shit. And you're like, well, you get to a point where like in life, I don't give a fuck. So we just did it.
Yeah, it's like it's like the thing I've enjoyed doing the most in my life.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, my whole life has been, well, to start off, doing video has always been my thing. Like it's I love comedy and I love video. So
Yep.
it's just like and so like I spent a lot of my life doing the video portion. He spent a lot of his life doing like comedy and acting stuff. It's like so we had like
Oh,
this
it's perfect.
overlap.
Yeah.
We never knew each other. Like we like what? And we just like found each other, like, oh, our skills combined and we have a lot of fun hanging out. We both like doing this and we've always thought about doing this, like just fucking do it. And we live in an age where like anything's possible, like it's fucking
Yeah.
YouTube, like people
Yeah,
do the
who
dumb
cares?
shit on there.
Yeah.
So it's like we could just make some shit, we'll do it for fun, but it'd be cool to kind of like find a way to like, you know, make a living off it, honestly. Like that'd be fucking dope. Like
Fuck yeah, it
that's
would.
the ultimate goal, right? Doing what you love. So it's like you have that baseline goal. And so we were doing that. We're just doing fun stuff. Like came up with John Cain's. John came up with John Cain's.
Which is
this other guy. Well,
other
you
guy.
talk about this other dude.
Right.
You found him.
I found him.
Yeah, you found him, and it's just like I don't know how you found him. Man.
I don't
It's
know.
crazy.
He's good looking though. He's fucking really good looking.
Oh yeah, he's.
he's
Black
good.
Panther earlier in the show.
Oh yeah, he's got like the. We don't even compare. To it, so.
Well,
it is.
I want to
It is.
definitely shout out your music videos you've done too, because
Oh.
and Taxman, like with the second I think this was the first video I saw that you guys made, and I was just getting nonstop Tim and Eric Andre like vibes from it, and I was just like, this is awesome. Like this is so, but it was produced so well. I'm like, damn, this is like really good. I was like, this is great.
Thank you.
It's just
Now-
fun to do it. Yeah.
I'm trying to see
Well,
like
wait, can I ask you which one did you see first? You said you saw it first. Was it Taxman?
I think I saw Taxman first, and then I saw this. I started looking at your other videos and stuff. It's gonna show. Watch, I'll even like call myself out on here, because this is my main account, so it shows no views, but I'm watching it on my Dumb Money Media one. So I did watch the majority of your videos right here, but
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Appreciate
Dope.
that.
and I try to go when you guys actually premiere it. Now, are you guys premiering or are you live streaming when you do your John Cain's?
We just do Funny Money Live once a week, and then we just drop funny videos like whenever we can get, because we kind of put more time and effort into those, as we're like Funny Money Live is me riffing for like
Yeah, just
25
like, you know, just
or
like
not
fun
me,
stuff.
meant John Cain's. just
Yes,
collectively,
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Right, because he's his own entity.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep.
Except for the dick ladies.
That's a 25-inch minimum house you guys are in right now, so you can't go in that house without it.
Yeah.
But it turned a lot of people down. A lot of people pretending with garden hose. And, they get away with it the first few weeks, but then we're
Yep,
like, okay,
yep.
let's see what you got, man.
Yeah.
Let's see you erect.
Because who's not-
When you get known as the guys with the biggest cocks in town, everyone wants to take you
Yeah.
on. You know,
Everyone wants a piece.
Yeah,
That
two
looks like-
stripes on the side. You're like, that's not a penis. That is definitely a hose. It looks
Yeah.
like a snake. So I don't know why hoses look like
Right.
snakes.
So get out of here.
Get out of here, you fuck. You
Yeah.
small-dicked bitch. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's high quality content. You should subscribe to Transcendental Comedy Experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pictures only. Subscribe.
And especially the hot ladies. They love the show, bro.
No,
Look at the
especially.
videos, you got like solid 2% women.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, shit. Kinda proud. I think it's pretty good.
No, I don't see why they wouldn't like.
Why wouldn't they watch us?
I mean, John Cain's is like, he's always being respectful towards women.
He's a
Very.
respectful man.
I mean, disrespectful. But respectful is in there.
Respectful is in there, and that's all that matters. And
Yeah.
that's what I tell the cops every single time when they come to the house for abuse. I'm respecting. What's going on? What's going on?
Respect.
I'm trying to
Come on.
respect.
Come on.
It's so crazy.
Give a guy a break for once.
Well, your editing,
I can't stand it.
dude. The editing you guys do is really remarkable, though. The Silverfest
what
2
was your
commercial
fucking
was really sick.
So which one?
The Silverfest 2 commercial you guys did. I know it's
Oh,
all bunch of
yeah,
stock
sick.
footage and whatever, but like, you guys are editing it so clean. It's so fucking clean. Like,
Thanks, man. It's so fun to do. It's so fun. Like that's the thing with doing the comedy and doing this stuff. It's like you take these like ridiculous ideas and you commit to it and you like commit to the production value and you make it like the best you can. And it's like people are like, are these people real? Are they being serious or are they not being serious? Like it seems a little ridiculous, but are they for real? 'Cause, like someone had to put a lot of time into it, and I don't know if they put money behind it or something.
Well, that's what we try to do with our videos, to be like, how dumb. I want people out there to be like, on some level, some people to be like, why are these guys putting all this time and effort into this stupid shit?
that's
And
what I
have.
have.
The time is like what separates a lot of the shit is just you up the production value.
Oh, yeah.
Value, you get away with so much ridiculous stuff. 'Cause you
And-
can make it like and you get the story and the narratives together. It's just like
Pretty
more
much-
nonsense shit, man.
Pretty much everything you guys are doing is the same way I'm trying to do it, but with way less technical skill in the editing realm. That's
But the thing is, like, you're
But it
working
works.
on that, though, right? And it's like you already got stuff coming out. You're already making great content.
So
And
it'll
so,
progress.
like, all it is just basically if you have a goal, you just snowball it and you figure out each thing you need to know as you need to know it, and then you are building
That's-
like a collective knowledge.
You're getting it.
that's
You
that's
can
exactly
already
it.
tell between your early stuff and where you are now. You can see the progression in your work.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so.
So it's like,
Like,
imagine like it'll be like a year from now. Imagine 2 years from now. Like
Yeah.
you'll just be like,
oh my
it'll
god.
blow your mind.
I hope I can't wait to show you guys at some point the Aldrich gods that I'm making Jerome Powell and Janet Yellen and the grotesque monstrosities they're gonna be in Unreal Engine.
Are you starting to get into that? Are you starting? Are you looking at it
I'm
at all?
playing with that and well I'm playing with After Effects still right now, but like they're gonna look so fucking creepy, man. just wait, they're gonna look so
I'm
good.
excited.
But yeah, editing awesome. The videos you guys are putting out are awesome. The live stream that you guys are doing, the fucking 30-minute long riffs, like that's epic shit. I don't know how you're doing that, dude. Or the other guy.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's doing it, man. I don't know how he's doing it, but those are pretty fucking crazy, man. Congrats,
Thank you.
and I salute you to that because that's awesome.
Thank you. I'm always astonished that anyone would want to listen. Like, it really means a lot to me because I'm genuinely at my core astonished that anyone would want to hear me talk absolute shit for 25 minutes straight. And then
It's awesome.
eventually do booby and boner jokes while I slam Jerome Powell and Fed policy.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's not 6 people out there in the world that would want to listen to that.
Well,
And
that's
we
what
got 'em.
We get all 6. So,
that's
so thank you.
and that's what I was thinking. Like, did you guys like grow up watching like Tim and Eric and adults like C Lab, Aqua Teen,
I did.
like?
I was really into Tim and Eric.
Yeah.
I was actually a big fan of Tim and Eric. So it's like there's definitely influence of that with like editing style for sure.
Oh yeah,
with-
because it's great.
Oh, with him, like he's
Yeah.
way more of a Monty Python
Like
guy.
I'm a little older, but I'm like, I mean, and to me, I watch Monty Python over and over and over.
Oh, that's
like-
perfect.
I mean, they're like my. So I don't know if there comes across as Monty Python has influenced our stuff, but I know that like that was for me.
That was a big
like,
spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you got timing, you got like you're both really quick. I mean, you're super quick. Like you're really quick, and
Yeah, he's what?
like random as fuck, and I love that. That's all I need in my life. I just need a lot of random bullshit.
That's why you need John Canes in your life, baby. Go subscribe to that channel right
guys, you heard it. The 2 people still watching. You heard it. Get on it. Get on it. For me, I think I'm definitely more black pilled.
What's that?
No, I'm definitely more black pilled, and I try to lean to as far dark humor as I can possibly fucking do it to get away with, and like, let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like it's like everything you can. There's everything you got to make light of anything. And everyone's getting too serious about shit, man.
Oh yeah.
I still got fierce as one thing. Sorry. So yeah, people get so serious about shit, and so it's like if you just don't make anything serious. What if you don't make anything serious?
Yeah, that's what that's
ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're living in fucking clown world, dude. Like, nothing matters anymore. Nothing matters.
Exactly.
So fuck it.
What?
Like, so an example of why I think, oh my god, getting real sexy and close.
I just crawled from over there with our beers.
Mr. John.
Brought to you by Moosehead Lager, established 1867. Get it at your local market.
Not really for legal reasons.
Not for legal reasons, but chill on, babies. Chill on.
We can't shill our own stuff, but we'll shill other people's
You'll
shit.
shill multi-million-dollar corporations. Instead.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like something that's been trained in our brains or something. I don't know.
I figure it's like, I don't know, like, I was like, well, fuck it, like, I have no shame anymore, like, I don't care about anything. I was like, I'm just gonna fucking chill, like, nonstop, fuck it. What is someone gonna do, not hire me for the job I just didn't get? Like, what? What's gonna happen?
You're like, who fucking cares if I'm a fucking do dumb shit while I'm doing it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And a prime example of that is I changed my LinkedIn profile to my channel. So now it's just Dumb Money Media when you when you go to my LinkedIn profile. I'm like, fuck it. It doesn't matter. Fuck it.
Can you get your license like that?
Like
that?
Like, oh, driver's license or what? I'm gonna try.
Please try.
Well, I don't want to like spoil it too much, but I am trying to get a job interview for your segment that the contest that you guys are gonna do for Chris. I don't know if it's still going on the summer or what is it? No, a few months, right? The next thing.
Yeah, we're working out. We're getting it together.
Okay.
But we're gonna have some silver stuff coming out.
I am trying to get a job interview virtually with Chase, and I want to see if I as Doom Monet, and to see and see Doom Monet. I'm gonna put that as my name, like, but it's gonna be dumb money when you look at it. But I'm gonna see if I can get it, and if I can, then I'm gonna show up like this.
Oh my god! That's
So
awesome.
we'll see what I can get done with it. That'll be my submission though for you guys.
That would be
amazing. That would be fantastic.
And I got a bag that I'm gonna write baby blood on, and I'll be like, I'm gonna do some weird shit with. I'll figure out some weird shit.
You gotta have someone else outside filming in case you get arrested or thrown out. By
Oh no,
security.
it has to be virtual.
I
can't walk in like this. There's no way.
You can have like a GoPro.
This is the magic of COVID.
That's
baby.
true.
We can pull these pranks.
Yep.
These are back. 90s are back for pranks.
And
instead of phone calls, it's like prank Zoom shit.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's the best.
Yeah. It's like Pee-wee. It is the part of Pee-wee's Playhouse when like they'd have a prank call, but it was like a video call. And,
oh shit!
And they'd be like, "Hey, is your refrigerator running? I better go get it." Ah!
God, what a damn! He was such a beast, man. He was such a beast back in the day. I miss that guy.
Me too.
Fucking
and think
Pee
about
Wee.
it. Like these days, he'd be a fucking hero.
Yeah.
Make someone else come back.
Well, good.
Oh, dude, he would have been a total hero. That, yeah, if that would have happened around the same time, like, what, the past 10 years, maybe? Maybe even the past 10. Yeah, totally fine. Totally fine. And he would have had 5 or 10 more Netflix deals. Like, right after it. Like, right after it. All right. No more fucking Pee Wee. I want to fucking find out what you guys want in life financially. What is the goal? What is the dream? Is it the sex cult? Is it the endless waifu pillows? Like, what is it?
Oh man, mine. I feel like mine's just like I don't want to worry about shit when I go to a grocery store. I wanna have a house and be like, yeah, I can pay that off.
Yeah,
Eventually.
someday.
I wanna be like, I can do this. No, actually, I want to know I can pay it off right now, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna edge it out. Get that
Yeah,
inflation going,
yeah.
and
Get
it
a
cheaper in the long run, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That dollar go down. Then you're saving more money, baby.
get that
Stuff
refi.
like
Get that
and then just be able
refi.
to travel around, make video stuff, buy video related equipment. Like I want to start doing mocap and VR shit, like metaverse.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
That's gonna be some wild
yeah.
stuff that everyone's gonna be doing in like 10 years, and everyone's gonna like know how to use the software. Like Unreal Engine's gonna be like probably like this relatively mainstream thing that's like, oh yeah, I build on there. It's like Adobe. You know, like, so everyone's like, yeah, I'm a little leprechaun, man. Watch me bounce around. Watch me bounce. See, I shoot little cocktails at my ass. I spent 500 hours on that animation. Getting shit out of cocktails. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
I
that's
wanna be at the edge of
beautiful.
that. I wanna be at the top.
You're gonna be on the top of that, man. I guarantee you, someone's gonna sign up for your VR OnlyFans just for that alone.
Yeah.
Just for that alone.
Oh man.
It's gonna be
So,
beautiful.
speak About a future VR project.
Oh no, you explain the project.
Okay, so
VR
you guys will-
project?
yeah.
Yeah?
Well, we have,
That's in the making. It's
Yeah,
a VR project.
if
in the
we
works.
do it, we would probably just do like one prototype and it's for us, and we wouldn't sell it.
Oh,
But
okay,
anyway,
okay.
hear us out.
Oh yeah.
No, because that's our MO because we're lazy. We take the point.
It's for our own. It's for our own
entertainment.
entertainment.
Yeah, and then it's like you can make a lot of money. It's like, yeah, but it's not as entertaining. as
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Let's
money.
let's go and follow a pig's ass. Film that.
Yeah.
Get
Oh
right
yeah,
on that.
this is real hot stuff.
Forgot where I was.
VR? What
Oh,
what
VR.
VR? What VR?
Thank you. Hanging along. Because I'm always thinking of the boobies.
Oh, they're so big. And that pig's asshole. So juicy. They're all juicy.
So we're gonna have a VR experience where he's gonna use that technology.
That Unreal Engine
Yeah,
technology.
and so
Yes,
John
yes.
Kane's Michael McDonald song, "What a Fool
Oh.
Believes." So that's gonna come on, and then John Kane's is gonna be like, it's gonna be a point of view. So you see in John Kane's like hitting on this like cartoon woman,
But you're the cartoon woman.
but you're the
in first
cartoon,
person
and
view.
so like he's hitting on her and then being
Oh.
like, boobies and stuff, and then she eventually slaps him. And then he like punches her, and then they get into like a fist fight for the VR. Like John Kane's beating the shit out of a girl at a bar, and then he fucking beats the shit out of
falls
her.
to the ground. So
She
now,
falls.
but the view and POV.
Yeah.
falls
Oh,
down.
that's
Cartoon
sick.
going flying. Yeah,
And now
and
John
he's
Kane is fighting.
fucking
And now
punching her, right?
Now he's fighting like bouncers.
And then a
Bouncers
bouncer
are
will
coming
come in, and then he'll beat the shit out of the bouncer.
It's all
That's
the, what a fool believes.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Michael McDonald. hit song,
Are you
Shilled.
gonna
New
do
Shill.
more stuff like that? Like, or
Yeah,
is it
we
just
just
gonna be
do
start with one
more
video and then build off of it and stuff? Or
We're just playing around as we go, baby. We're just following as the technology
fuck
advances.
it.
Look at the production stuff, just like learning stuff as we go, and we figure out like, and just whatever we can do with the technology, whatever we can make, whatever we can use technology to shoot our thoughts that are in our brain. and make them more tangible to other random
Yeah.
people. That's
No,
why, like, I think
that's
the metaverse would be fucking dope.
that that is
It's gonna be
perfect.
fucking awesome.
That is fucking perfect. I love that you guys are doing that because that's something. See, this is I probably should have talked about that a little bit more. What we're doing, and more so what you're doing, but what our little oddball section of the silver and gold investors are doing, no one else is doing it. Like who the fuck else is doing this? Like no one.
That's true. Exactly.
We're
It's
cornering the
untapped
market.
territory.
Yeah, we're the actual market right now, and besides from I mean obviously if you go on Twitter, you see all the the Wall Street Silver meme people, um, they're putting out awesome shit, but they don't have their own channel. I think most of them don't have their own channel. I think Creflo might have I think he does have a channel, but he only uploaded that one video. But he's done so many, and I'm like these guys need to just put their channels out, just fucking like shill it nonstop because like they're getting tons of fucking views, kind of for free. They're getting views for free, and that's
Yeah.
and they should be getting something for that. But what we're doing is completely like no one else is doing it. No one else is doing it.
And like we realized that when we were like doing the it's like going back to like us, why the reason we got in, like how we got into this sector was like, so we're like, John started telling me I didn't know much about financial markets at all before like 2019 I didn't know much about how world economics worked. It just wasn't a thing that I paid attention to. I always knew that money was very important.
Yeah.
But like I didn't know, I just didn't have the knowledge. I was never taught
Yeah.
about all this shit. So, like,
No one's taught it.
He starts talking about silver and shit, and he's like talking about like silver is like how the dollar's going down, and silver is like a currency that's like it's a hard asset that's just not a currency, a hard asset that is that you can always go back on. And that stupid man,
fucking idiot.
Right after the silver shiny. And so then Stevie said, I'm gonna get me some of that shiny stuff too.
Get it. Get that shiny stuff. It's the really big one.
So yeah, I bought so I started buying silver, and like then we saw like the economic collapse happen, like like in March when everything went down.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Like watching the Maloney shit, I was like, oh damn, this is crazy. And we started like even more and more just bonding more about financial stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the two of us got it's like something that no one else. I didn't talk to anyone else about it. He told me about it.
I got freaked out after 2008, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I never forget where I was. I was watching the news, and they're like, and GW comes on and is like, the markets, froze. If TARP doesn't pass, like we needed to make these extraordinary measures, and I'm like, is this fucking happening? Like and it freaked me out. And then from that point on, I'd always like along the way followed this type of stuff to be like, well, this is not going to end well. I don't know when, I don't know how. I'm not that smart in that way, but I'll follow it. And then I'm like, and then so then when the the health issue arose,
the hydras.
When I was like in panic mode, like you said, I'm like, are they gonna be able to fucking put a floor under this thing? Because I'm not prepared enough if this all goes to fucking hell. And so I'd come in, and so we'd be working on comedy stuff, and Steve and I'd be like, yeah, I just bought like 40 ounces of silver, and he'd be like, the fuck are you taught? What do you mean you bought silver?
Why?
It's like the height of the pandemic, and or the beginning of it. So he's like, "What? Yeah. Why do you need to buy silver?"
I think you were talking about it like a couple months before that too. I think before the pandemic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
probably
maybe it wasn't until that happened. I thought you did though.
But I really freaked out when it hit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, are they gonna get a hold of it and stabilize this shit? Luckily, they did. where I
For
wasn't ready.
now.
Well, because now I can make more when it finally does.
Yeah,
come
yeah,
out.
so it's fine.
And that's
So
why I'm like, hey, I'm glad I learned at this point. So I know how to now I can do the things that make me do pretty well. So it's like, thank God it held itself off for a little bit. So wow, now I can go prep myself. Cool.
So I brought this up the year that The Big Short came out, which was 2015. I saw it in 2018, and I didn't even know what fucking 2008 was. I was like, housing market? I don't have shit. Like, didn't affect me at all. Like, I'm already broke. You can't fucking squeeze. Can't squeeze this, man.
All they are is now maybe at your level, probably a little bit higher. You're like,
Yeah.
fucking
So, I mean, I had no idea about any of this. Like, I was in the military. I was stationed in Delaware and then Japan. Completely oblivious to all financial anything. Like, I was just going out and drinking every night with fucking Kuzas and shit. And I just didn't know, and none of my friends knew. No one knew. Like, no one. They don't teach it in the military. They'll fucking teach you. They'll have a 2-hour class on how to brush your teeth, but they will not tell you how to make. They won't tell you how money works in the world.
How do you brush your teeth? What's the right
I skipped that, man. I fucking skipped that.
Oh.
I skipped that
Killed,
shit.
baby.
Out of all the things that you could have skipped, I bet there were way worse class type seminars than the toothbrushing one.
Nah, man, he's just about that chill. Like, he's like,
Well,
I don't got time for these meetings. I gotta go.
Don't
shill
got
stuff.
time for this shit, man.
I know.
That's when he
but-
knew you were a true shiller. Back then.
Yeah, I know.
But-
you're right.
But that's
Did you
where
get
our
in
money.
trouble?
No,
You get
no,
in
no.
trouble?
Everyone does it like if you don't go to the class, you got to go online and watch it. But if you want to know, that's where all your taxpayer money's going to
Yeah, man.
useless classes that are hours long that just eat up time throughout the day and you don't do anything.
What are you guys? What are the soldiers thinking as they're watching 2 hours of teeth getting brushed?
Oh, they love it. they love it so
like-
much.
Watch it like
Yeah, yeah.
intensely.
Yeah, is it like CGI? Like, is there like a narrative about it?
Oh,
Like, is it kinda like a
front
RuPaul
to
thing, or
back,
is it-
left to right, front to back. Yes, that's what they're doing. They're fucking. Hey, do you want to get promoted? You gotta fucking look like you're doing some shit. The amount of waste I saw in the military it's so astonishing, which I saw in the state, but I've talked about that way too many times. And if anyone actually has fucking watched any of these interviews, I don't want to say the same stories every time, but I'll give you an example of a military taxpayer waste where we would get these light bulbs. Because I worked on the flight line, so I worked on the C5s, those big ass cargo planes, or C-17s, like very similar to that, and they have these little tiny Christmas tree light LEDs that go behind the buttons that they press on the airplane and shit. Each one of those little bulbs was like $1.25, and they're literally like a penny to fucking make. They're like 3 cents or something to make. But they charge the military $1.25, which means they charge the taxpayer $1.25. And the amount of times we would get this box that would have like 100, 200 like little light bulbs in there, the amount of times people like me and other people would drop said box and step on it. Well, there's good $600 worth of taxpayer money that just evaporated right there.
Wild. Damn.
You stepped on the taxpayer's dollar.
Chill.
Terrorist!
What have you done, honey? I tell you what, boy.
It's so good.
What are you done, honey?
I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boys.
Well, keep it truce. Fine.
I didn't mean it.
Keep in mind,
I didn't mean it.
we paid for you dropping that ball, mister.
Oh yeah.
If there's one thing this guy loves, it's the IRS.
Oh, I know you love it. It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So
Keep
there's
going.
awesome ways to well, okay, so I got what you wanted, Steve. What do you want, John? What do you want in life financially? Fucking I'm gonna
Whatever
derail
he said.
constantly.
Whatever he says. I'll take it. What do I want? I want to just be able to like not have to work a 9 to 5 and be able to make a living doing ridiculous shit. That would make my life so fucking happy if I could just be fucking ridiculous for a living. Like,
Yeah.
I made enough where I could survive going like.
That's the dream. That's the dream, man.
That really is. I don't know anything else I could say to add to it.
That's literally because I'm fucking broken, man. I can't look at me. I'm saying that I'm gonna take this off afterwards. You know I don't. you know I walk around everywhere in the house and throughout the city. Like I wear this everywhere, so I'm pretty much broken when it comes to like finding a normal job anymore. So it's either this or sucking dicks under a bridge. Either one, pretty cool, I guess.
Steady paycheck.
Steady paycheck. Oh shit. Wait, do I get paid for sucking dicks under a bridge? I've been paying them.
Yeah. You don't get, like, not a protein.
Oh
Protein.
shit.
No.
I had that reversed. I was paying guys as they would roll up.
Two birds, one stone, baby. Two birds, one stone.
Damn. Well, my
Money and a
profits are gonna
protein
go up.
shake.
All right. So we talked about how we hate our lives and we wish we were dead. And now I want to know, what are the strategies you guys are using to obtain this? Now, the actual like goal of like self-sustained Tesla house with VR sex drones everywhere. Like, are you guys using stocks, cryptos, housing? Is it just the wage cuck right now, or is it strictly YouTube right now?
Right now, for me, I invested. I started like once. Like I wasn't invested in anything prior to like 2020.
Yeah.
I started getting in stocks, and then I started getting into. That's when I started being like, oh, the stock's cool. But then I was like, oh, silver, cool. And then after silver,
Yeah.
I started like, learning about cryptos. I'm like, oh, cryptos, cool. Now I'm into cryptos too. So it's
Yep,
like I basically,
yep.
for me, it's like I just kind of went through. Like I kind of just went through the gamut of like going back, like the history and the future. Like,
Yeah.
all together, you know, because it's like, oh, unify both sides. So like I've been investing right now into silver and definitely in like Bitcoin, Ethereum, trying out a few alts.
Cardano. Get that.
Oh yeah, I think I actually
Yeah. Get that
Oh,
Cardano.
not a lot, but so I'm just like diversifying a little bit. Like obviously, you're taking more risks with the crypto stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like I like to play a dangerous. I used to be so safe my whole life. I always did very well in school. I got A's all the time. I'd be terrible. If
Oh,
anything
yeah.
happened. And you're always worried about being the bad boy. You're like, you know what? I'll take some risks. You know,
Yeah.
well, maybe I'll throw some of my money away and see what happens. You know what? Why not? I can make a lot of money. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. You're gonna get mad at me, mate. I don't wanna be dead.
You're a dangerous boy, and that attracts me now. Like,
I'm aboard, baby. Just fuck it off. Fuck it off. So that's
so
how I'm doing it, and then,
dangerous.
trying to build up, trying to get to do this full time, and we can start doing video, like doing more video stuff, and we're gonna be working with Chris more. We're gonna
Yep.
come up with some ideas for some shows and stuff like that. Hopefully, we'll see what kind of happens in the future. Still in the works.
Oh
You
yeah,
never know what
yeah.
happens, but yeah, that's at least for me. That's been my my route.
That's awesome. No, that's great. That's
And
perfect.
I started growing. I grew weed this year, and I got like really tall plants. And so then and then that's all I have. That's all I have. Like I don't have to buy it. I saved money.
That's
by just having, like, a
amazing.
chunk of it.
That's fucking sick.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
That is fucking cool.
Oh yes, John. He doesn't know this. He's never touched this stuff.
Never?
Never heard of it.
Oh, dude, that's what made me quit drinking. Like that, and almost running into or like trying to jump in front of a train because I thought I could beat it in Japan.
What? Wait, let's hear
Oh,
more.
let's hear this story.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, during my many travels in my day, I would
Were you
partake
in
in
the military?
sake. Yeah. I was just like, oh, I can fucking beat that. And then my wife's like, you're fucking drunk. It fucking like throws me back onto the fucking floor. And I was like, I couldn't beat it. And then I look and I'm like, oh, there's no way I could beat it. there's no way.
This literally saved your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
But
Wild.
it's the way of the land. The crew
You're
chief.
still here, baby.
The crew chief
Still
life.
Gillians. Dumb money never
Thank God,
dies.
thank God. That's true. Dumb money never dies.
I will cheers to
That
that
should
as
be
well.
the tagline.
Be the next James Bond.
Dumb money
never
Dumb money never die. And then it's like, and then it's you like in a lair, just like.
Oh. So
We're getting all that silver, huh?
Daniel Craig's just up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, see, we got him. How loud is that, by the way? Because like I've never edited it out or muted myself. Is it too loud? Or
No,
like
no,
I've
no,
literally
no.
never asked anyone. So.
Oh, I don't.
It's strictly visual, baby.
Oh, okay,
It
okay,
is
good,
visual,
good, good.
It is.
It is immersive.
Well, I like to give it that Disneyland, you know, like the Indiana Jones ride feel, like when it's like spraying smoke and shit. I want to give that atmosphere to the
Yeah.
viewers.
You do a great job, smoke like with the smoke billowing like that.
Yeah. It's like that alien vibe.
It adds to the aura of Dumb Money.
It's
Imagine
actually.
when you start doing 3D VR and people are gonna it'll be
Yeah.
smoke and it'll like
Oh,
transmit them into like a whole different like.
that is
like,
amazing.
crazy fucking world.
That is fucking awesome. I gotta fucking do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this is what you guys are watching this for. Content on TCE. Get on it. Subscribe. Subscribe, like every video. Subscribe to the maximum amount of Patreon tier.
There's the one that's just like way above. It's like $4,000.
Oh yeah.
Effort to get to that one. And then no one gets it. I don't want to have to put the effort, but if someone did, all right. Well, then that's $4,000.
Yeah.
We post a lot of links, so hopefully when someone's drunk, like maybe they'll.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit, $4,000.
You should edit it so it looks like it says like $5, but like but they're actually doing 5,000.
Like a very shitty like a little like thing that goes over top of it.
Yeah, that covers it.
And
That'd
you're
be
in front of the
perfect.
judge. Then you're in front of the judge just saying it was bad. Like we didn't have the web.
I
I
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about internets.
I don't understand.
So you can send me to jail for that.
Yeah.
You can't.
man.
No, that's fucking discrimination, man. It's fucking
Yeah.
discrimination.
Only high IQ people cannot go to prison now. Is that the thing? I got a low IQ. I can't go and do that shit. I can't do that shit. What? I
Damn.
can't do that shit, boy.
Oh god, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, what are you doing, John? What the fuck are you? Are you YOLOing fucking call options and shit, or fucking putting up?
Just in my house, just like pounding coffee, pacing back and forth, just fucking trading all fucking day, right?
Yeah, fuck it. Are you making NFTs of your butthole and like is it 3D? Is it smell activated?
Well,
Like how does it work?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, ideally, I'd like to just be like, just pacing around thinking of the most ridiculous shit to do, and then be like, call Steve and be like, Steve, You know what we're gonna do today? I'm gonna be a shit-eating fly with my face on a shit-eating fly that solves crimes, and it's gonna have like the theme song for Greatest American Hero, except it's my face with a mustache on a fly as he like flies
It's
around and he
perfect.
whispers in the cop's ears. He whispers
Yeah,
in the cop's ears
yeah.
how to solve the crime, and then he flies away.
And this, what you
God.
just heard, is a sneak peek into what you will see on Taxmen in future episodes.
What?
Is this exclusive? Did you just
I
give me
think it's-
exclusive?
Oh,
You just got a little bit of exclusive.
Oh, exclusive! Put the image here. Put the image here, Conrad. Put the image here. Exclusive! Exclusive!
No, it's no. This is perfect shill.
Okay.
No, that's perfect. It's perfect.
We fill them up. We make it feel like there's like a whole thing, and now
The first-
people
the
are gonna
first-
know. And that's prime shill. And I feel like we're learning this from you. But the thing is, are we learning from you? Are we pretending that we're learning from you, but we actually knew the whole time, and we're just playing you like a fucking fiddle, bro?
It's shit. Well, I guess for me and the viewer to know, we would have to sign up to your Patreon $50 tier in order to
$50 tier,
in order
t-shirt.
to
Maybe you'll get this one by the
maybe you'll get a
disabled.
t-shirt.
Very possible. We're the
It
top 30.
literally may be this one because we only made 3, so I don't think that we have to make more. So we don't think we can get more than 3 off of this anyway.
But we will wear it multiple
like-
days in a row. We'll
Wear
wear
it.
it for 1 week straight, and we will keep our
Yeah.
musks on it. And
Vacuum
so
seal
you
that
guys
shit.
You get the musk of me. You get the
Yep,
musk of John. You
yep.
get the musk of Ryan.
Yep.
And
we'll all wear the same one.
no, we have three of the shirts.
Oh, 3 separate.
We're all
ones, yeah.
gonna have a one of one.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. You're gonna have the John musk. I have the Steve.
No, each one of you wear it. Each one of you.
You wanted us all to take it off.
Yeah.
John was wearing for the day. Ryan, you wearing for the day.
It's like
Ship
funny
it
ass.
out.
Ryan gets like the ass.
Yeah,
and
it's
everything
just
smells
like
shit. He's like, what the
stinking like shit. We gotta get it to our people,
Do
man.
it. You got to do it that way. You got to do it that way. But the twist is Steve is just going to keep it in a fucking Ziploc bag and be smelling it. And you're going to be like, where'd that shirt go? And you're like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. But I got this other shirt. We got to do it again. we got to do it again.
Oh, God.
Just oh my god, it's so good. It has them both. It has them both.
We got a new cologne coming out too, so we're working on other things like that. Chanel.
Yes,
so
yes.
That should be good. 2023, I think.
Oh,
Bottle.
and Japan did have the panties that you could buy in vending machines.
What?
Where was this?
They really did.
Yeah, they did. And what was awesome well, awesome and insanely grimy. So like there'd be this vending machine that was heated, and you would get the panties in a little like the little egg dispenser things that normal like little fucking like kid ones here, like with little sticky hands and stuff. Yeah. It would be in an egg like that, but it'd be in a warmer to keep the musk like juicy. And on the vending machine, it would have a Polaroid of the person that was wearing them, like right on top. And
so one person moistened all of them.
There's like hundreds, hundreds of Polaroids there. There's like so many Polaroids.
So, are they, like,
There's
marked?
so-
Is it like number 573? Like
Yeah. All of them were marked. Yeah. All, they were like little separate, like little drop downs. They were so.
You get to choose through the Polaroids. You're like, I want E74.
Yeah. Yep.
You're like, I want E74. I want to see what your pussy smells like.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want E74s.
And the thing that made it look even grimier was like, okay, so they were probably in there. They were probably really fresh because like they're probably only like 3 to 4 days old max. And then I guarantee they were being replaced because the little turnkey where they would open the machine to put these panties in, that shit was worn the fuck out. So like.
We can't keep these panties. We're going nonstop. We got millions of ladies in this city that we're just flipping. We're flipping.
You
on
cannot
nonstop.
keep them. You cannot keep them stocked, man. You cannot
Do you
keep them
think,
stocked.
do you think would you potentially
I'll buy your panties.
You
Yeah.
can put your own.
Well, yeah, like there's CGI, there's easily CGI catfish, or
That's-
as a woman, or you could also just be a dude and just be like, here's my shitty stain
Yeah.
underwear.
Yeah.
Want to hang out? This
There's
is me, I
a-
was
there's a
drinking Mountain
market.
Dew all day last night playing Call of Duty. Like, you want something? Be like, oh,
Business idea for you, dumb money. Open your own panty sniffing vending machines in the U.S.
Oh, that's a beautiful idea.
We'll
It's a
get to that
beautiful
point, I think
idea.
It'll almost be
Well, and oh shit, hold on.
again. There we go.
Discord's dumb. I just don't know how to use anything else.
That's the thing is like we like for like doing the live streams we do like OBS, but there's not like a thing specifically for like doing
Like calling and shit, and
yeah.
especially when it comes to sharing screens, because like I want to show you guys, I want to shill your your stuff as we're doing it. We're leaving this in too. Fuck it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm leaving everything in. I don't give a fuck.
See, we chill and chill.
It's beautiful.
How'd you buy Moonhead?
This-
Moonhead.
I actually reached a weird point in the day because this is my fourth bang, and I'm actually getting more tired, but bursts of hyperness. So like, if I'm cutting in, that's probably why, because I'm fucking dying. So that
your brain's just like
yeah.
So your brain must be firing like constantly at all cylinders as well.
Yeah, but I'm having like crashes in between, so like it's doing like sprints and then crashing and then sprints and then crashing. So like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking die, but it's cool.
Well, thank you for letting us on the show before you do.
Yeah, and I like witnessing it. Like
Yeah.
I love to witness people's
Just
downfalls.
when I do die, just tell people that I got to be able to get into your house because of the 25-inch rule. Just tell people that at least, at the very least. Don't tell my family.
It's true. It's true. I don't care if it's recorded or not. I just want you to know, that it's true.
Oh God, yes, it's so good. All right,
It was bigger
well,
than mine. Bigger than mine and smaller than his.
oh, it's beautiful. All right, we got a question.
Right.
Did lockdowns change your mindset about careers? We kind of already talked about it because obviously we know our lives are meaningless and jobs suck and everything is terrible. But what specifically? Is there anything you want to add to that from what we've already said?
COVID was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. Honestly, if COVID didn't happen, I feel like I would still just be doing my dead end job, working like a regular. It was a video job, so it's like at least I was doing video work, but it was like working at a dealership, like a car dealership. So it's like it's just what it is. And then they're like people got fired, boom, and I was like, ooh shit, this is sick. I'm gonna get laid off, and then basically I can take the time where while they're helicopter money putting money out,
yeah.
I can start to figure out all the financial shit. I can start to learn that. And so it's like, basically, I'm getting paid right now, and it's declining the dollar so that I can get my money out of the dollar so that I can get into other things. It was like I was being paid to for the demise, as part of the demise of the U.S. dollar.
Yeah, the whole system.
I was like, that's sick. And then I learned all about this stuff, and I'm like, and then it changed my outlook of just fucking hustle, baby. We don't need to do that 9 to 5 shit. Like people do that because it's comfortable, because we live in a fear-based. We were talking about this earlier. We live in a fear-based society. Everything's your baseline's fear-based. Everyone's like, don't do that because you're gonna get, you think you're gonna go hang out with a cartel, or now you're gonna get killed, you're gonna get shanked in the stomach, and you're like, I'm just trying to make money. I'm not trying to join a gang. Like people think like if you try to make money on your own, you're gonna get fucking like a lobotomy or some shit. You're like, what? Like, and it's just because they're so fearful that they're just like, I'm just making up shit just so I don't have to even think about doing it, because working the 9 to 5 is so much easier. So it's like you take a little bit of a risk. You do take a risk by going out and investing in yourself. But I'm realizing, as being in the middle of it as it's happening, like seeing it happen, we're seeing it happen, is that like believing in yourself and investing in yourself, if you can get yourself in a spot financially where you can allow yourself to invest a chunk of time in yourself, do it.
Same.
Like,
Same for me.
Put that fucking shit and do what you want to do, and you'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's the same for me. Like, I was black pilled the second I got out of the military, basically. Then I did a state job, and then instantly got way more black pilled after that. And same thing, laid off, and I was like, but I was like already like done basically. Like, I was like, I gotta do my own shit. I don't know what it is yet, but I gotta do my own shit. And my buddy made his own channel. Then I followed like kind of slowly after him, just like small vids and shit. And obviously, I put out like one vid a month basically right now, but I'm gonna keep putting out more and stuff. But I think a lot of people now they had that time. Everyone was on grind survival mode, fucking just follow the fucking rule that you've always known. Got to work that 9 to 5. Blah, 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 blah. And they got to stop for like a few months and actually see what the fuck they were doing, and they're like, oh shit, what I'm doing is garbage. I fucking hate what I'm doing, and I don't want to do it no more. I think that's what the majority of people did. And if it's a pandemic or not, it doesn't really matter, because now there's a large majority of people that have got that little light switch turned on in their brain. You can never turn it off now. You can never turn it off now. They're fucked.
Millions of people. They went off, and it's like once like you said, once you do that, it's like a brilliant way to say it. It's like you can't switch it off.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, you're done.
UBI.
See, like,
UBI.
Yeah. So you're like, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. And you just see like how long is it gonna take for people to like put the action in to make it happen? Because like
Yeah.
you can't just bury that and forget about it.
No, it's done. It's done. I mean, look at school. Like I'm taking my master's right now and stuff at DeVry. It's a fake school. It's cool. But it's been all online this whole time, and I was like, why the fuck was I driving an hour and 20 minutes to a place that's 5 miles away in LA? And I'm driving an hour and 20 minutes in traffic to get to this place to say that I'm in person, because my GI Bill won't pay me, because unless I drive there and waste 3 hours of my day going to class for 2 hours where they show us TED Talk videos for an hour. So like,
Fuck you guys.
I'm like,
wasting gas and time.
like so crazy. I was just so like, now like, why do schools have these buildings? They don't need them. They don't fucking need these buildings anymore. So they're trying to revive these fossil industries that are like too ancient. They're over budgeted. They're fucking, and that's why school's still expensive, and that's why the fucking fast food just keeps going up and shit. Like it's all crazy bullshit. But
Yeah.
hopefully that changes. I think a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna go to online now. Fuck going to
I think
class.
a lot of people would be like, "Oh, why the fuck do I have to pay all this stuff for room and board?" Because like, I feel like a lot of colleges are just like, "It's the experience of being out on your own." Blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, you can.
No.
You don't have to go to college to do that. Like it's like.
No.
It's like high school 2.0 essentially. So
Yeah.
it's like just go out there, meet people by doing stuff you're interested in. You can just do stuff online, and then you can have a life while you're doing it, and you don't have to. Yeah, it's just like it just. There's so many easier, more efficient ways that we've learned about that more people have learned about, and it's like we need to just step it up. Like we don't need to fucking have a giant office of like 300 people when like no one has like we meet up like maybe talk once a week, and other than that, it's just like be on your computers. So it's just like you can just do a video conference, ta-da, done, and you never have to interact with them ever again.
Yeah. My buddy at the state job that I was doing, because we were both veteran case managers, he would get it, like they gave us no job for the first 45 days. They gave us no task for the first 45 days. We were literally sitting at our desks giving ourselves work.
What'd you do for 45 days?
I was looking up companies to get like veterans hired and stuff, and I got like Insomniac Games, like that was like the biggest one I got, like to fucking come to a job fair that was a fake job fair that I found out as I went to it, and I was like, oh cool, no one's gonna get hired here because it's fake. Like no one's getting hired here, and it was in a fucking like high school gym. That's where they had this job fair for veterans, but the mayor always shows up. Gotta get that photo shoot. Fucking gotta get that photo shoot. And hundreds of jobs. 600 people would show up. Hundreds of jobs. No one would get hired. And then they would rinse, repeat, advertise. Got to advertise that taxpayer, state, or city money. Then fucking like rinse and repeat. Fucking have another job fair, another photo shoot. Fucking no one gets hired. Do it again. Do it again.
It's all about facade, man. It's all about making. Like, we don't have to really do anything. You just gotta make it look like you're doing something. You gotta convince people that you're doing something.
One time, get this shit. I'm so mad I didn't record it because, I think at one point I was like, I should just record this fuck because he's always saying the same shit. One time he said the same thing and got the place wrong. He said the place before. He got so used to saying the same speech for these photo shoots that he said the wrong place. He said the wrong fucking place. I was like, oh my god.
And in his brain, he's like, "You motherfucker, you
Nailed it.
You
Nailed that
really
shit,
nailed
man.
it." Damn.
I forgot
Yeah,
where I was going with that. What were we talking about? I don't
I don't
remember.
know, man. We're just
I
riding
don't
the wave,
remember.
baby.
Don't remember.
Unlike your viewers of this show
Oh.
on Money Media, Shiller'z Corner.
Yes, yes.
I lost it again. Oh,
No.
you can rewind.
Oh,
You can
yes,
rewind
yes.
and
You
you can figure it out.
could.
Watch it again if you forgot.
Talk
We
about
can't because we're stuck in reality. But the magic of YouTube and being part of the Money Media.
yes. Shill the channel.
you
Shill
can-
your
you can be
channel.
like, I don't remember
Shill
what
your
happened.
channel. Shill your channel and your Patreon. Shill your
Channel,
channel.
Patreon. Go to
Yeah.
Patreon.
Yes. What do we find there?
Money. We take it
Yes.
from you. And give it to
Yeah. Give it to TCE. Give it to
But here's the,
TCE.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is that we don't know what we're doing, really. And I'm just shocked that anyone even pays attention when we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're doing that, I really appreciate. It's like I'll go on it like a nightly basis, and before I go to bed, I'm like, I can't believe anyone pays attention. So thank you for paying attention.
yeah. Being acknowledged
beautiful.
It means a lot.
means
to
a
me
lot. Yeah, same.
because I'm lonely. I'm lonely and I'm sad. And I'm hurting inside. Like, it hurts. Like, in my soul, it really hurts. Like, I'm going through a lot in life. And
I know.
just want you to fucking subscribe like it. I'm gonna cry with you and you want me to do that with me. Go on, what were you saying?
Everyone, please help this man and their channel. I think that only a few $1,000s worth of donations will help bring the joy back into John and Steve's lives.
That's it. And
They're dying. You know they're dying, right? They're both dying. They have like 2 weeks left
yeah.
to live, and they wanted to. They were planning not to kill those 12 disabled kids, but they just can't afford it. They just can't afford it. So you guys need to donate a few $1,000s to their channel.
Like I did a blood transfusion for a couple of weeks with a couple of the kids. Like I switched my blood with theirs, which is like you're like maybe it's not a good idea to take a disabled kid's blood. The blood's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, it's
Are
fine.
you doing it like what like the elites supposedly do for vampires? Like so
Oh
they can
yeah, they can live
Are you
forever.
draining little kids' bloods like the elites?
It's easiest to get disabled kids. It's harder for it's the hardest.
Yeah,
for
they
them to
can't
get away.
run. They can't run. Those little crippled legs. What are they gonna do?
They're
Just hanging
the
there.
thing is, like, for them, they don't even need. It's just coagulating. There.
Yeah.
It's just hanging in the bottom of the foot. I'm using it. I'm gonna pump it through my heart a little bit. And,
Yeah, I always do this trick where I just take one toe every once in a while, and I'm like, he's not even gonna fucking notice. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, you don't notice. You don't notice. Yeah, it's like
Disabled
you don't even feel a
fuck.
thing. You put a Play-Doh and cover it up.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
think it's the same
No,
thing.
you put like a little Cheeto. Like you put a Cheeto, so it's a it's like a
Yeah, yeah.
surprise. Like, oh, I got a
Yeah.
Cheeto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just think their feet are made of Cheetos. That's
Yeah.
how they end it. You're like, oh, you got Cheetos
they
feet,
they,
right?
they,
And
they
you're
forget.
like,
They forget.
He's never gonna know.
I'm gonna be honest. I zoned out about 3 or 4 minutes ago, and I came in on Cheeto feet. I have no idea what's happening. Right now. Go on.
That's all we've been talking about, man. Just Cheeto feats.
Yeah, man.
that's all
I've
we.
been chilling Cheeto feet for the past 50 minutes, man. Damn.
It's been like
How long
30
have we been
minutes.
talking about
It's been at
Cheeto
least
feet?
30 minutes.
Well, everything, but Cheeto feet too. Oh, who even knows, man?
I have
What
no.
was the last question? What
Yeah, what was the last question? dude?
I don't fucking remember. Oh, lockdowns.
we got
Lockdowns.
through
We got through
lockdowns?
lockdowns. Unless you want to add to that, John.
Oh yeah, you have. I did mine. I'll do yours. Lockdown had affected the way you think about your way you live.
Yeah.
Well, I think the biggest thing it made me do was be like, geez, I could die faster than I thought.
Yeah.
My immediate thought was, I was like freaking out. I'm like, at first, I'm like, I could get a disease and fucking die. Just
Yes,
go
sir.
to the store and get bread and milk. What the fuck? That was like my immediate thought.
Was that the first thought? I like
I
that.
was fucking like, Jesus, I have to wear fucking gloves and a mask and shit just to go and buy bread and milk. What the fuck? But then when I was like, all right, so you're not just gonna die immediately. Then things
Yeah.
changed a little bit for me, where I wasn't as nervous to go out and around.
Yeah, it got advertised. I feel like it was certain death. Like, it was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a deer population out
Yeah.
in the Midwest or something, where it's like the deer, like it's like almost like a 90% death rate or something like
Oh
that.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
It was crazy high.
They treat it
It's
like
crazy
it's that,
high.
like you're gonna
Yeah.
So I was freaked the fuck out.
Well, I saw videos in late September in 2019 where like they're like China's fucking hosing down fucking streets.
Oh.
I was watching all that like as it was
Oh, yeah, no,
unfolding.
yes, I know exactly what you're talking
know what I'm talking about,
because
right?
of this. Go
You're
ahead.
talking about the China.
Yes, when you told me.
I remember watching it. Too, when it was like showing China and like they were doing lockdowns, and there's like they're like showing like they were like welding clothes.
Yeah,
like, the doors
yeah,
and
putting the
shit
little
into, like,
Ziploc,
apartment buildings.
little Ziplocs on the door, so if they open it, they know, and you go to jail, like right there,
Yeah.
like,
And they had,
like all
little
that shit.
drones flying around.
Yeah.
Like, they saw people outside like, you must go inside or you will die. Like you must go inside now.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
Brought to you by
dystopian movie.
DJI
Yeah.
helicopters.
It was like this dystopian, futuristic movie, and he's showing me, and he's telling me this, and I'm like, what?
I'm like,
He's like, I'm like, they're welding, and then he puts on the video, and I immediately was like, whoa.
You're like, I'm so horny now. after seeing that.
I love the power. I love the fucking power. Just knowing a different cultures, everyone's locked inside in a different country.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I guess we rock.
That's one of my kinks. I'm sorry.
Sorry, natural habits. That's how we are.
I was born this way. I'm sorry.
I'm
No.
sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, like and then March started. They're like, oh, it's headed over to California, and by that point, after watching, I'm like, oh, obviously it's gonna spread. You were talking about it too. It's like it's just like once it's it's gonna become like a thing that everyone's gonna be talking about.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna like if it was happening over there, they're gonna make it a deal here, and like a week, like within that week, everything just went bonkers. Like we had to work from home, and it was like everyone was like, it's gonna kill us all.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill all of us. We're like, I kind of predicted this was gonna happen because of how it happened in other places.
And so then we decided to do videos and
Yeah.
fuck around, because what else are you gonna do?
Because the world's ending
Yeah, we
anyway.
loved it. It was great. You order takeout, work from home, or don't work and get paid, and then make videos. It was like a fucking dream for us.
Yeah.
Like it's like
I wish it never ended.
like
I
feel
know.
like it was, like,
I know.
Like it was like going through like I just imagine there's like I imagine the universe and how everyone's pad is just like infinite amount of data. And every decision you make like splits you off from a different
Yep,
And we're like,
yep.
and I felt like, how did we get like how did we get to this one? Like,
Yeah.
like you, me, John, we're all here in this situation.
Yeah,
Amongst billions of other people, and it's like that's wild.
that is
Bonkers
really crazy.
reality.
Well, and yeah, and like just like the way I almost gave up on my channel, honestly. Like
Really?
I made like 2 videos, I think. I made like a Wall Street Silver, no, a Wall Street Bets video. It took me like a week to edit because like it was my first editing attempt, and it took me a whole fucking week to do it. And I made a few like other small like news like of the week videos, which I'm gonna like start doing again. But and I was like, and I had Silver Squeeze in it and shit. And I was like, kind of showing like a little bit about Silver and stuff. And I was like, it got like 5 views, just friends and family, like pity,
Yeah.
pity shit. And I was like, well, I'm fucking wasting my time. Like, I'm not getting like any traction at all. And Chris, I remember I had emailed him, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna email everyone. And he emailed me back like 2 or 3 weeks later, right when I was gonna give up, like literally right when I was gonna give up. And he was just like, this is awesome, man. Like, just keep doing it. Fucking blah, blah, blah. He gave me like 4 words of encouragement. Like, and that was all it took. Like, for me to keep doing it.
Yeah. And it's like
That was it.
Like it's like it was kind of the same thing that happened with it.
Same thing.
John reached out to Chris, and I even told John, like, I was like, if nothing happens, it's fine. Like, it's not a big deal, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he contacted back, and you're like, wow, like Chris is like genuinely like just interested. Like Chris is a very nice guy.
Oh yeah,
Shilling
he's
Chris Marcus, Arcadia
yep.
Economics, super dupe dude. He's a
super dupe dudes.
He's a super dupe dude.
And he has a 27-inch dick. That's what I heard.
Oh yeah. He beats both of ours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's crazy big. It's crazy big. When I'm sleeping, sometimes, even though he's in Mexico, it still comes through my house under my bed and tickles behind my ear every once in a while.
Oh, really?
And I know it's him, and then I wake up, but it's gone every time. He's too quick. He's too quick to pull it back. He's too quick.
He's very limber, man.
He's very
It's
limber.
just crazy that he can get it so long and hard and flexible at the same time. I've been trying to do that.
It's
for
a
years.
steel cord. It's an adamantium cord.
He's the transatlantic.
Like he's like a fucking like plumber's snake.
Oh
He's
yeah.
the transcontinental pipeline of cocks.
Yeah. He probably goes through the oil. That's why he just beelines it through the.
That's where it all comes from. That's where all.
American reservation. And right underneath, and it's just a cock that goes underground like a worm, like in Tremors, the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's his veiny cock.
This is the endorsement of Arcadia.
Yes it is. Yes it is.
It really is, though. We're saying he's got a big dick, so subscribe to him.
It's international.
Oh,
Ed.
shit. He's going to be happy with this.
No, it's staying in. He knows I'm a freak. He knows you guys are freaks. It don't matter.
No, he thinks. I mean, he knows he's a freak. He
knows you're a freak. No, he doesn't. He knows, John.
And I'm a very normal, everyday guy.
It's so awesome though, but I'm happy that we all of us kept doing this, and that Chris actually was a part of that. Like, it's pretty crazy.
It's amazing.
It's like part of that was part of that going through the little.
Yeah.
Like he is what united us, which is like so cool.
It's fucking crazy, man. Like, it's so fucking crazy.
Well, is very weird.
I want to get in.
I never thought I'd be able to talk to you and like meet all these other interesting, awesome people, and like it's a really cool subculture and community. It's wild. Yeah.
Well, I'm a nobody right now, so you're kind of just talking to a crazy homeless person right now. So
join the club.
We actually think we're having a discussion. It's just like we're just all in an alley right now, ODing, and there's like cats giving birth on us right now. But we think we're having this convo.
It's a crazy trip.
It's a crazy trip.
To feel like I'm living in a house instead of being pissed.
together in the same place.
Did they all get put at the same time? 'Cause
Yeah, they're all
And
of them.
finally they're like, man, let's go find these ODing motherfuckers and have our litter on these fucking degenerates.
Please make that into a video, Steve. Please make that into a video.
I think it needs to. I think I'll do what I can.
I'm sure this will be your highest
Oh.
rated show ever. The most views yet.
Oh my god.
Kitten birth.
All right. Well, since we were just talking about Chris, let's talk a little bit about Silverfest 2.
Okay.
So Chris got a hold of you guys, or you got a hold of him, and so what did you think of Silverfest 2 first of all, and the adventures of Mike, which are lost to the wilderness now with those videos.
You were there for it.
Yes,
too.
yes, I was. I couldn't fucking log in. That stupid website wouldn't let me wouldn't let me fucking come on.
Often.
But that website got substantially better as the as the days went on. So like, but it was like garbage that night.
Yeah, I don't know why it was just like why I was messing up.
But
yeah, I feel like-
what did you guys think? And what are the future projects do you guys think that you can talk about if you can talk about them? With
like,
Chris,
silver
with
related
Chris,
stuff?
yeah, with Chris, like the summer or not summer, spring, the spring thing that's supposed to pop up, or
Oh, okay.
yeah, any of that.
I think John's got this one.
Sorry.
No, tell him you.
No, I got lost.
You're presenting
Sometimes.
yourself.
No.
You're presenting yourself, so.
I got lost in my. I have this thing sometimes where I like. Steve can attest to this. Where I like have I forget that other people could see what I'm doing. So for like I was doing this and I was like I realized my chin. And then but you guys were still talking and I'm like, and then by then I'm like, well, I better do a bit so they know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not like a prominent one.
It's like when you think you're looking at a one-way mirror, but it's just a normal window. You just-
Exactly. I don't think anyone can see, and so I do things sometimes, and people are like,
Why you do that, bro?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
sorry, I apologize to anyone.
Never apologize. Never.
I apologize for getting lost in my head. What was the question?
Oh yeah, what was the question?
Let me see. I forgot. Silverfest. What did you guys think?
Silverfest,
Yeah,
yeah.
what did you guys think about Silverfest and the adventures of Mike and Chris?
I thought it was so awesome to just get into there and just meet other like silver fans and be involved. And like John was talking to like Rob Keats and he's talking to like these like was it James Anderson you're talking? And it's
Oh
like,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
These are people that I
Crazy.
just watch on YouTube and
Constantly too,
asking
yeah.
questions. It was funny.
But
like
what was fun was we get to ask like Rob Keens, like when you confronted Jeff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, what were you thinking? Like, that's the shit that I want to know. Like, I know I saw the interaction was dope, but I want to know what you were thinking, Rob, when you're like, fuck this guy. Fuck
Yeah.
him. Right
Fuck
to his
this
face, and then he's
guy.
like, fuck you back. I'm like, that's the shit I wanted to hear.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the in-depth fucking coverage you get when you're tuning in. I'm fucking trying to come here. Subscribe, go right now.
Patreon, $50 free T-shirt.
Yep, exactly. It's
Beautiful,
probably this one.
beautiful. Oh, yep. And I heard all three of you will wear it, and it will be very sweaty, and there's going to be at least 21 days worth of sweat from each one of you. So that's a fucking bargain, man. Only 10 grand.
Like honestly, yeah. Like the amount of work we're putting in to get the sweat in there, it's like we're pretty much losing money. If you think about it that way.
And you're gonna keep whatever pus from the blisters and rashes that you get from wearing it that long on the shirt, right? You're not gonna.
No, of course, obviously.
Oh,
You're
okay,
gonna get
okay.
And the thing is, like here's a part of the guarantee. Every three waking hours, if pus bursts happen, we'll disperse it out through our shirt like this, so that if more pus comes, we can keep just kind of
Perfect.
spreading it out further.
Perfect.
further out like that because you don't
That's
want to
awesome.
watch up in one spot.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
dark and kind of like brown. So we want to
Yeah.
kind of give like more of like a
Yeah,
tie-dye feel a
even,
little bit.
yeah, even it out a bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's
exactly.
the best part: is I picture in my head, I picture Steve walking down the street, and Steve's like, just be like.
Just massaging it, that.
Popping my blisters. Just
Oh
smearing
yeah,
them.
just popping blisters.
Smearing
right,
my popcorn.
right in front of the preschool. He's walking by.
Sorry, Father, for I have sinned.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's worth at least 10 G's. I would say.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta think of the future. What's gonna be like in the future? Like 10 years from
Oh,
now?
yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
priceless.
Yeah. But
Anyone I'm surprised we've had this many people watch us already. Anything else that if we get one more view than we have currently, I'm like we're succeeding because I can't believe this many people would watch the stupid shit we do.
dude, you
Yeah,
guys.
what was the question?
Well,
What's
you
that?
guys, I mean, on that, you guys get a lot of views. Like, on each one of your, like, especially the new stuff. I mean, the John Kings you're doing now, like, you get a lot of views. Like, it's really, that's a respectable amount. I have to work my fucking ass off, nonstop spamming everywhere to get over 200 views on my videos and shit.
Like John hustles, like he throws it on Reddit and stuff to get it on there. Like we,
But I've been struggling the past few weeks with that because
Yeah.
I'm like
So you look-
emotionally I can't handle it at the moment.
so the numbers have gone down,
So
which
they've
is
gone down the last 3 weeks because I've been emotionally struggling. And I'm like,
Oh,
I just
dude.
can't
And I'm like-
take
and I'm
being
like-
like you're obnoxious fucking dick. And I'm like, you don't get it. You fucking no-name loser that like doesn't know how to fucking party. Doesn't know how to fucking party like me. You think you're great? I'm the fucking party fucking animal.
Oh.
Tell 'em that they can't.
I literally just
Am
that
I doing it?
that picture I sent you, I think the first comment I got was like, I downvoted this because this is not classy or something, or there's no class in this.
what was
Like,
that on Reddit?
that was on Wall Street Silver. that was some random, it was just some random
Yeah,
person, but like, but then it was like, I got a few more replies at least saying like, oh yeah, awesome, whatever. Fucking
That's the
stupid.
thing is like you always get like the fucking shitheads who are like, there's like the people who are kind of like crude, like, oh, Silver.
Yeah, yeah. And like,
Get to the penises and balls and cum. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, we can. Like, stop acting like everything's so like, the world
Yeah.
sucks.
yeah, the world.
Everything's
Make ridiculous shit.
All we
Yeah,
are is
make
little
stupid
babies
shit.
that are taller than we were when we 6 months after we were born. Like we're all just fucking babies. Stop
Yeah.
acting like you're some big like ooh I am a big hot shot. I know what the moon looks like on both sides. It's like,
Both sides? Damn.
What a fucking example that was.
That's a great example. That's a great example. That's. I know every hedge fund knows what the moon looks like on both sides. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But like, there's like no way to get a younger crowd unless we're doing what we're doing. And I'm 36. Like, so like I'm not young. Fucking, I need to try to attract my crowd of that age group, fucking like degenerate video game players and fucking hentai watchers and shit. Like, I'm just trying to get that group, and like even younger people, they're even more like if there's more people like that are against what we're doing, then we're never gonna reach that younger generation. Like, it's never gonna happen. It's just never gonna fucking happen. And then they're fucked, and then we'll buy all their shit.
it's like I guess you could say we're like missionaries, We're like,
Yeah.
we're going out there
Yeah.
missionary. We're trying to go out there and just like give me the Holy Ghost, baby. The Holy Ghost
Yeah.
in silver and other hot assets.
Yeah.
That will make you not lose all your money because that dollar thing that you hold all the time is just—it's literally nothing. It's just a piece of fucking paper.
It's nothing, baby. It's nothing.
Nothing. It's fucking nothing.
Well,
It's crazy.
and like, but I think it's working though, man. Like, I think we're actually getting some more. I think we're getting the actual right crowd that we need to get, and I think it's a loyal crowd too. Like, I don't think we're just getting like okay. Let's be honest. Half of them are bots. So like, so half of them are bots from India,
Yeah.
whatever. But the other half is actually probably dedicated watchers of whatever the fuck we're doing, and it's garbage. But
Yeah.
whatever, they like it.
Yeah, and this is the magic of the internet, man. Is like it's like instead of like back in the day where it was like you just had like 5 stations that you could
Cable
change on,
access.
and it was or cable access, and it was just that's what the whole
Yep.
like if it's not cable access, it's just national television or like regional television. It's just, everyone's seeing the same thing, and it's like now you can hit every little niche of any little.
Yeah, it's
types of people.
beautiful.
Like it's crazy. Like it's just like the network has like split up into like you can find. Like it's better if you find a smaller group than like a general group.
Yeah, because those are the ones that actually, those are the fans that are actually dedicated. They want to actually support you and stuff, and like, or probably most of them are broke, but but they'll help you somehow. They'll at least like retweet your shit or fucking shill for you and stuff. So it's awesome. It's cool.
Which is like like anything, just being interested and wanting to be involved is like it feels so good to know that people even feel that towards you.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I'll watch you.
Yeah, like
I'll pay attention to you. There's billions of things, trillions of things to listen to or watch, but I'm choosing to watch you.
oh,
You're
look
like,
at your
"That's
shit.
That's pretty cool.
And I did want to touch on the thing you said, John, about entering the dystopian depression loop of of life. I get that way like all the time. Like, I'll put out a video and like I'll make it, and then like I think all the stuff that I'm constantly researching, and then just my normal ADHD, and then whatever the fuck's wrong with my brain because I'm retarded, whatever that is, like I'll go to like a 2-week, 3-week, like where I'm just like I just can't make a video. Like I have a list of like 20 videos right now, like an easy list of 20 videos, and like, but I'll just get to that point where I'm like, all right, gonna make it, and then I'll stare at the wall for 5 hours. And then I'm like, oh, I'm in the shadow realm right now. I can't get out of it. I'm just stuck. And it's not.
You get sucked into it.
Yeah, and like, so I get that way too. Like, I get in like depression loops and shit, and like, but now it's go time because my GI Bill runs out August next year, so that free stimmy that I'm getting from the from the government is gonna end. So gotta start making more videos
Well,
if this is gonna work.
You're doing a much better job, and you're getting your name out there more. George Gammon, that was huge, dude.
Oh my god.
That was sick.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Walk us through that. Walk us through that.
Well, the funny thing is, I found out that the majority of the people on YouTube right now talking about metal and talking about all this shit, they actually have lives, and I don't have that, and I have no responsibilities. So I'm on YouTube all day refreshing the subscription page to see who's going live. And if someone's going live and they're taking callers, whoop, there I go. I'll throw my fucking crown into the ring and see who bites.
You did that.
It was fucking crazy. I was like, all right, he's either gonna instantly hang up or he's gonna laugh. Thankfully, he fucking laughed, and I was like, yes, I got my foot in the door.
You and one other guy, right?
Yeah, and I was literally the only one in the call, in the waiting room.
But he did a call. Like he only did 2 calls, and one was you, and it was like a big chunk of it was you.
Oh yeah, because no one else showed up. No one else was showing up. Like when he cut me off, that was when another guy showed up. Yeah, that was when another guy showed up. He's like, I gotta get this fuck out of this video.
He's like in prison. He's like, help! Get
Please.
Someone. Get someone else out of
Please.
here.
Imagine if we got John Keynes in there stuck with George Gammon.
Dude.
Listen, you little motherfucker! You think your dad jokes are better than mine? I got news for you! They're not! And the word I want is like my cock, not yours, George! So you can shove it up your fucking ass!
gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. maybe going normal and then like be like, let me give you a taste. Let me give you a taste.
Yeah, you gotta lure them in.
Yeah. Lure him in.
Together, like,
I am just surprised I didn't cuss once during that because dude, I had like fear diarrhea like just flowing down my leg the whole time. Like it was just nonstop, man. Like I was.
I thought you did great. Like that was it was so hilarious to see you and you held it down. Yeah, you did great.
Oh man, I was looking at myself talking. I'm like, oh, why is he still talking to me? I was like, what? I was like, this is the nicest guy in the world, apparently. This is the fucking nicest guy in the world. Like, he gets it. He gets the award.
I just said, hey, how's it going there?
Nicest guy.
We were vaping with a fucking curtain.
Oh,
That was great.
yeah, and they.
I actually do love George Gammon. I was just joking.
Oh yeah. He's
What was it
awesome.
about
I actually do like.
Oh
George
yeah,
Gammon.
he's awesome.
What did you say before?
Well, I was like John Cage. I'm like, your dad jokes aren't as good as mine.
No.
This is different.
Yeah,
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
John
Honestly.
Keynes is.
He's a wild man.
He's got some mental issues. I'll be honest with you.
Hi, Biddy.
That's not me.
It's not you.
I just.
But no, you guys should really do that though. You guys should jump on because he does do it like once or twice a week where he will take callers. He opens up Streamlabs, no one clicks on it, and it's just free advertising, man. Like it's just fucking free advertising. Like it's the
We
best.
should do that. Can you imagine? What would that? Can you imagine if Steve and I were on that show?
It'd be
Being
awesome.
ridiculous with
It'd be
George
awesome.
Gammon?
Yeah, dude. And like
Or what if John Keynes did it? If John Keynes came, I was like, yeah, I'm on YouTube too, Mr. Gammon. What the
that
fuck's happening here?
that would be amazing. I would say save that for your outro, but like
Yeah, kind of a lead in to that.
'Cause-
You gotta get a little comfortable first.
Have Steve start it, and then I fly.
yeah, then you fly in, you put a bag.
Yeah, and I'm here too.
You gotta put a bag over Steve's head and then like drag him off screen and then you come on.
Well, the best part was when I talked to Chris for like the first time. I'm like, "What's up?" And I told him what we do and stuff. And I started to talk about John Keynes, and I always figured. And Steve told me this today. Steve told me this today, and I'm like, "Oh shit, really?" But he goes, I just assumed John Keynes would be what kind of gets us into stuff,
Oh yeah, of course.
But it's like I don't think that Chris wanted anything to do with John Keynes.
John is a beautiful man. And
John asked me if John Keynes. He said today. He's like, would you want to hang out with John Keynes? I'm like, well, I guess, like probably like a little bit. He's like, you would want to would you want to hang out like I can't remember exactly. He's like,
it was like dinner and then bar after.
Yeah.
One time, once.
Like pretty much hang out and
I'm not gonna go on multiple outings, but I'll go on one outing with him.
like you'll hang out on the houseboat until he runs out of cocaine and then you'll leave.
Yes, exactly. It'd be a story to tell, but like I never want to go back again.
You wouldn't want to go and hang out with John Keynes on a regular basis, dumb money? Not even dumb money?
I'll hang out. I'll hang out with anyone, man.
Yeah,
But the whole time I'm gonna be promoting my channel, even though it's just the two of us in a broom closet making out or something. So the whole time.
Whatever you want, because I'll be yelling at my fucking producers the whole fucking time! But I'm in the contract, and you can't get me out of it!
Oh, it's so good.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, and I remember talking, like, I didn't even know it, man. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking stupid, man. During one of the panels, when I made that Silver Viper commercial, I don't know, did you guys see that? Or
Yes, I did.
when I made that, they're like, oh yeah, Steve's gonna come on, and then you know the little side panel and stuff, and you could talk to him if you want to do whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. And like I go in, and I was like, the first thing I say to Steve Cope, the CEO of Silver Viper, because I didn't know he was the CEO. I was just like, oh, it's just some guy, whatever. I'm talking to guys. We're all having fun, whatever. The first thing I say to him when I get on the call is, hey man, can I do whatever the fuck I want? And he's like, he's silent, and then he just starts laughing, and he's like, he's like, yeah, dude, do whatever. And I was like, all right, there's gonna be blood, there's gonna be fucking this and that. No, fuck this, like, I don't give a fuck, like, I'm gonna make this, and like, he's like, do whatever you want, brother, do whatever you want, brother. And he was so cool. He was such a cool guy, but I had no idea until after I made the video that he was the CEO, and because that was the last page that I had to edit, and it said Steve Cope on it, and I was like, oh shit, and I was like,
That's amazing, though, man.
and I put his face on there, like on Mega Man, because I was like, oh well, this guy's cool. I wanna put his face on there. That was the only reason I put his face. Yeah, I was like, okay. I was like, I figured, because I didn't know the CEOs would show up to these things, and then I was like, oh, the entire time during Silverfest, I'm talking to CEOs, and I'm just cussing nonstop and fucking being retarded as shit, and they were cool. They didn't give a fuck.
And that's the thing. It's like, once again, like being able to get into this world, like it's like a niche world. Like it feels like.
Yeah,
And
it
it's
is.
like you get into this community, and you're like, it's just a bunch of cool people.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of cool people. And I think, like, I look at them as like celebrities, you know, a lot of these guys and shit, like, and it's just like, oh fuck, we're just talking to them. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like we were interviewing, talking to Rob. Like, yeah, when you're talking to Rob and James Anderson
and Mike, and like, it's just like, damn. It's like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just talking with people.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's so wild. And Rob and Chris have let me edit their faces on a lot of probably questionable videos. Like they're fucking shooting people in the face. They're fucking like stabbing people. Like it's crazy.
Your Silverfest commercial was fantastic, by the way.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. That was I think that took me like 4 or 5 days to edit, because I kept like scrapping ideas and then like redoing stuff, and like, but I wanted to get JP's Jerome Powell's face like just perfect.
It was great.
So stupid.
Yeah, the thing is, like, once you have it like in the brain, like it needs to be this exact way.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. I worked on those moving eyes for like hours, just trying to figure it out. I was like, how can I?
It's so satisfying when you do it.
It's so satisfying, dude. It's so satisfying when we finish it. All right, let's see. I want to get some more questions out of the way.
Yeah.
All right. What are your master strats to survive the political and economic apocalypse coming for us all?
Strategies?
Yeah, what are the strats?
Oh man.
Selling reused condoms for bread, or
I brought this up before at Silverfest. I'm gonna bring it up again. The first thing that everything had a problem was. Remember when coronavirus happened? What was the first problem? What was the shortage? The first shortage?
Was it masks? No. It was money. It was cash. It was cash. At least in my case, it was cash.
Toilet paper.
Oh, it was toilet paper, of course. No, it definitely was toilet paper. It was definitely toilet paper. Yeah. So you bought a shit ton of toilet. You took out no? You didn't? No?
No.
Oh.
I got toilet paper, man.
Oh.
You don't need the toilet paper.
What are you using?
You can go online.
Uh-huh.
For $20.
Okay.
And you can buy a bidet.
That's true. That's true.
Plug it in.
It's awesome.
Sprays your asshole.
Yep.
Cleans it completely. And you don't even have to worry. The wiping part isn't about moving the shit. It's about just dabbing off.
Yeah,
wet.
just a little dab of dabs.
All it is. It's just you could use a hand towel if you want. You can use
Yeah.
it over and over. You want just fucking dab your ass. But like if you just switch from using the toilet paper to using the bidet, you're gonna save so much money. You're gonna save so much time. You're gonna save butthole itching. And
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
say that
Oh,
is
yeah.
the number one. And having like a non-itchy butthole, which
It
I
is
used to
true,
have
though.
all the time, where like
Yeah.
I'd have to like it's like within a day, like I have to shower every day because like I'm a hairy Italian man and like
Oh,
you
yeah,
think you
yeah.
get it all, but you don't get it all. It's, like,
You don't get
so
it all.
confident you think you can wipe it enough or it's
No,
completely gone.
no.
No,
You gotta blowtorch that shit. If you want.
Yeah, you need to fucking lay it down, like laser that shit out, like get a fucking flamethrower.
Yes, I do.
Dude.
Yeah, maybe you think you get it, but
Well, I'm
maybe not
also
everything.
Irish. There's not a lot of.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Save
okay.
it till I bleed.
So-
There's the fucking guilt in there anyway. It's built into me.
You just gotta get that layer.
I don't feel bad unless I'm bleeding from my fucking asshole.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Which the Italians do too, as me. I'm only half Italian, so I don't want to say I'm an Italian man. I'm half Italian, but like, there's a lot of hair down there, and I do also. I also used to do you'd rip it all out. You like you'd grab
there's
chunks
no
of it with your
shit, but
fist, and
there's
you'd
blood.
pull it, and yeah.
I
there'd be
love the blood.
You
I love the blood. It's
gotta love
good.
the blood, but the
You
blood
got-
again in a second. So, get the bidet, $20. Less toilet paper during the main thing that everyone's gonna freak out about.
Yep.
Number one strategy: keep your anus happy, and you will be happy.
That's perfect. That's perfect. What about you, John? Same thing? Bidet? Bidet, beers,
Strategy to bypass to deal with the
the
downfall.
economic and well, I'll tell you what,
Uh,
I've been getting cash just because like small bills, just because all the ATMs here, even well, especially after they got rid of the the requirement to have any reserves in the bank. After they got rid of that, like it was just done deal. But like every one of the banks here by noon, they're out of cash. Like
crazy.
every fucking day, dude. Like in this whole all the Bank of Americas, because that's where I was getting my unemployment check, which was probably why a lot of the banks were running out of cash because people were cashing their unemployment checks at the same time.
Yeah.
But anytime after noon, dude, like out of bills, just completely out of cash. And so I don't know if they're not stacking it, like packing them up enough or whatever. But like they would always run out. So like now I'm just trying to like get a little bit of cash and just have it on the side and shit, just in case.
That's a good idea too. Yeah, I think since the pandemic, like I have made sure to like. I probably should get more, but I have like a few hundred, at least a few hundred on the
Yeah,
side.
yeah, just a little bit. You just need something, just like anything.
Yeah, when shit goes down in that moment, like if that happens, like you can spend hopefully a couple or a few weeks even just your head without having to be like, oh, this doesn't work because the power grid's out or whatever reason.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta have, if you have something, you're good, or some kind of go bag or fucking like prepper kit bullshit, and like whatever, it's all good. But same thing for you, John? Anything else you want to add to that?
Well, because I got freaked out. So here's what happened. And Steve will add to this. I'm already laughing because I know Steve's gonna add to it later.
I have to go to the bathroom to go pee pee, and I'm gonna hear it. So you keep saying it. I'm gonna.
So here's what happened. Like as soon as shit went down, I was like in go mode, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I've been waiting this my whole fucking life. I'm ready for this fucking moment when it all comes down. I won't be there and let my kids fucking starve. I'm gonna take care of them.
Get him.
So that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Mad Max, baby. Mad Max.
I went straight out Mad Max. It was like immediately took out cash. The second I saw that like shit was shutting down.
Oh,
and
yeah,
as soon as the market started to go down, I immediately went to the ATM. Like every day, every night. Honestly, I went at like 12:30, 3 nights in a row. 12:30 in the morning the following because I'm like I want to get the cash right away.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
So I immediately went to the dollar store and I immediately went and got toilet paper. I had a ton of toilet paper, alcohol. I got booze, toilet paper, canned goods, chocolate, and coffee. That was like. And then like toys, I started because I'm like, what if the supply chain breaks down? I was right. I was
man,
freaking far off.
That's
But I'm
crazy.
like,
That's awesome.
and so like I started buying. I'm
Yeah.
like, we might have fucking Easter gifts. So I
Yeah.
went and got like Easter shit right away. So I was like, oh, fucking set. And yeah, so I was just like, as soon as shit is like imminent and I can feel it, I'm like, I'm off.
Yeah.
And so, but I have enough. But I also got like MREs, and I got
Oh,
my
sick.
silver, I got my crypto. I made my own pepper spray. I've since bought pepper spray guns. Long story why I don't actually have guns. So don't fucking come in there. And just fuck
Don't be
around.
asking all those. We're not the cops.
Yeah, I'd like a gun. It's a long story. Anyway, just don't harass me about it. Just click like and subscribe on the Transcendental Comedy.
The first TCE episode. The first ever TCE live episode. If you go on Facebook, it will. Part of it is not only is John controlling a mannequin at a bar and maybe depantsing a mannequin and maybe sodomizing a mannequin. No one really knows for sure. You can never know.
Something's
for sure.
happening.
And it was also teaching everyone how to make a pepper spray.
Yeah.
bottle, I believe.
Yeah, pepper
That's
spray.
awesome.
I made homemade pepper spray.
That's awesome.
Because I didn't have it at the time because I was freaked out. I had like pigeon things along the fucking windows. I'm like, if this fucking shit breaks down, they're gonna be breaking down windows and shit. I'm gonna have like fucking assault, like Home Alone style shit.
So I think you put like I think you mix cayenne pepper with water.
Spray bottle. After I sifted it out, I had a coffee filter and everything.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I did like the same shit. I bought axes. I bought fucking machetes. I bought everything early February because, like I said, you were watching it too, but we saw everything happening. I guarantee you, I got COVID in January, in 2020 because the amount of people that were
I want to
traveling.
hear this.
Okay, so
Why do
like,
you think that?
well, because the amount of people that were traveling to China from California specifically to back home to China for Christmas, and people traveling from China to California in Christmas. All exchange students, like tons of fucking exchange students were traveling nonstop in between, and California is a giant fucking spot. I mean, LAX, they're gonna come into LAX and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
they were doing that nonstop, and then in January I was like, fuck, I actually had to go inside of the DMV to get something done. I don't even remember, but like, I had to go in the next day. I was fucking sick. All the COVID symptoms, like literally all the COVID symptoms you could possibly have. And my wife was sick the same way, and I was like, oh, this must be that. This must be that. The second I got better, I think it was in early February. I bought all the same shit you guys did. I bought like everything I possibly could. Fucking tons of cans. I still have a shit ton of cans, like of food and shit. Like,
How was it? Like how was I haven't gotten it.
oh,
You
it was just like
Or no,
a
possibly he's gotten it, but how'd it feel?
it was a really really intense cold. Basically, that was it. Like just a really shitty cold, and when I get sick, like, because I'm obviously you see me vaping like fucking nonstop. Fucking
I'm an asthmatic.
yeah, I was getting I had to like sleep on my like sitting down almost because like I was just like struggling to breathe and shit. I was like, but I was taking like all the vitamins, all the shit. I was watching the channel that used to be Wealthy on, or the channel that's now Wealthy on, whatever they were before, some kind of prepper show, something. But I was watching that guy, and he was like, "Oh yeah, vitamin C, vitamin D, all you need, zinc."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right, cool." I just bought a shit ton of that. I bought like a fucking like 2-gallon drum of like vitamin C powder, and I was like, "Oh, that'll last me forever." And so like I just got it out, and we were good. We were fucking like, I think 4 days later we were good.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Yeah, it's funny because like that's part of the thing, right? It's like some of it's just like just take your take vitamin D. Like that's what I was doing. I was taking more vitamin D when like it was like first like realized like, oh, take some vitamin D, and you're like, okay, do that. And you don't hear that. Like they don't try to like talk about that at all.
No, they don't.
Like, maybe just take some cheap over the counter shit, and you can be better able to deal with it if it does happen. Which, it's just here now, so it's just gonna
Yeah.
exist.
You guys should be proud. You made me go through a full set of batteries while I vape.
Really?
Are those stress batteries? Or is
Are
it
we
Yes.
on too long, or you-
stress vapes.
Oh, it's not just you guys. I'm always stressed. Life. Why am I still alive?
I'm not. I'm just everything's really chill and easy for me.
Yeah, no problem.
Everything's
No problem
awesome.
here.
Everything's
We're always
awesome.
I mean, does this look
100%
like
good
a
at all
guy
times.
that in any way looks stressed?
Oh, what do you guys think? Like, so what I do normally is, I get like honey mustard or food like on my hands and shit when I'm eating, and I just wipe it on the walls here. And like, is that a good like setup? That's why the green screen
Well,
is
the thing
off.
like,
It's offset on purpose. And then I was like, oh well, I can make it look ghettoer if I put like tiny pieces of green screen on the wall, so it's not full green screen every time.
I want to see you. I'm trying to imagine. I think if you just do like a marketing, like you just do like a kind of like a promo video for this, and you take like one time you get the lighting like perfect on the green screen and everything. And it's like a castle. It's like a nice.
Oh
castle
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah. A Ty Lopez
And you're
mansion.
still just smearing your hands on the honey mustard on the side there. You're just on the side of the castle, this fancy castle rock, the rock on the side.
That's
there.
awesome. I'm never
Yeah,
getting
the
my
king
deposit back
is back.
at this house.
I think that would be. I think it would be dope.
I agree 100%.
All
I
right.
just think it's really ridiculous that we're all grown men and we're just having a conversation about you wiping shit on the fucking wall. That's amazing.
Well,
And their brains are fully developed.
Amazing.
One of the-
Honestly, I love it. I'm not.
Isn't it crazy?
It's
I
amazing that you're just like, I'm just gonna incorporate that into the bit.
oh yeah, because
Honestly, that's fucking dope. That's
and-
fucking funny.
and I'm wearing all this shit. There's no like it's hot as fuck. I'm sweating like crazy. So what I was like when I watched Eric Andre,
Amazing.
he was like, "Oh, every time I interview my guests, we're in a warehouse in the middle of Palm Springs, and it's this giant warehouse that has no AC. So we make the guests wait for hours until they start sweating really bad, and then we start interviewing them for hours or more." And so I was like, "Oh, I'll just do that to myself." And so I was like, "Yeah." Yeah, I was like, I'll make myself as uncomfortable as possible and fucking make the walls as dirty as possible. It's already dirty. I'll make it dirtier. Fuck it. Just whatever. Fuck it.
It looks like it's on
Oh,
purpose
that's
when you
funny.
put. Yeah.
It's fucking funny, dude.
Oh my god.
So that's the method behind the madness that probably no one will notice except me, like laughing at it. But
Oh, it'll be noticed. My man. It'll be very noticed.
Yeah, I mean, there, like you said earlier, there's a whole group of people, and we're the only ones.
We're like in a weird niche. Like,
we're the only ones, man.
The niche, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's squirm around through those little tunnels, see what's going on.
We're the only ones, man. And honestly, like, so what I'm planning to do too is I'm gonna make way more videos, like the ones I made for Silver Viper and like Silverfest. Like,
Nice.
I want to make way more videos for other mining
Do it.
companies like that, and just to put it out
Oh,
there and be
yeah.
like, if you like it, send me like 10 ounces of silver. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you guys got it. You guys got something, right? Fucking send me something.
We just want to
That'd be
say
dope.
we're going to be doing some things in the future, collaborating and also creating other content. Vague enough.
Oh yeah, good segue. Yeah.
Company wise? Company wise?
No.
I don't know what to say.
You're doing better. You're doing better than I would.
Mining
Doing better than
companies?
that one.
Mining companies? Or on that level? Or what? Or
You're gonna
just.
you're gonna learn a little bit more about. I don't know how to say it.
Okay, alright. Don't say it. Don't say it. But I'll say something. You tell me if it's right. If it's close.
Okay.
Are you gonna be genetically altering horses to give consent when you fuck them? Is that close to what you're doing?
It's not as
You make it seem like it's a lot simpler than it really is.
it's not. It's close.
It's close.
So I mean, because
It's
horses are
like-
sexy. I'm just saying that.
Just when you penetrate them, they're always stimulated in a positive way.
But here's the thing: is that
True.
they're used
True.
to, because they're used to a huge horse cock, and I'm the only fucking one who can do it to them. Whoa!
25.
Yes.
I think that would work as well.
So-
The women watching the show, they love John.
They say too long sometimes. Too long.
So it's close to that though, right? Like I'm kind of close with that guess.
Yeah. Well, you'll see some stuff. We are working on things.
Okay.
Yeah, there's gibbering and there's jabbering, if you know what I mean.
See, we're bad at like self-promoting. We'll probably never make money at doing this.
Yeah, we're all just we're like, oh, everything's gonna go great, and just nothing.
Well, let's
we're totally delusional. It's
let's
like
be
fucking
honest.
zero months.
With this interview and all the videos we've all made, we're never getting hired again. So like, we're
Yeah.
fucking.
That's how you go balls deep in.
And,
there.
Yeah.
and
Throw
that's
yourself
what
in the fire.
that's why I keep telling Steve and Ryan, I'm like, guys, they're not gonna take if you keep acting like this on camera. They're not gonna take you seriously.
It's
And
done.
I'm like,
It's
you
done.
guys are acting like you've done drugs and like you're
Terrible.
acting like crazy
Sorry.
people. And I'm like, I would never do that on camera. Ever.
Uh,
On camera.
on camera,
On
yeah.
camera.
At least you know, on OnlyFans, but not this camera. Not this camera.
I mean, how is OnlyFans, by the way? Like, is that something is that a good one to go into? Like, should we get
Actually,
into that?
I was gonna make a Dumb Money Media OnlyFans, and I was just gonna be like rubbing bars of silver and like putting coins in my chest hair and
Oh,
and
man.
like
Is it all
pouring.
sexual?
You gotta get like a macro,
Yeah.
like a macro angle, like right here.
Yeah.
And it's just like zoomed in, and you're.
Oh,
seeing
yeah,
the
yeah.
hair follicles from your
Oh
chest,
yeah.
And then hearing like the.
And then
Yeah,
then-
ASMR style.
and
You're
then-
gonna hear
and
it.
then-
You're gonna
and then-
taste
and then
it.
you're gonna get a silver bar and you shove it up your ass.
It's a magic trick. You make it disappear. you gotta make it disappear. But yeah, that's normally how they make money.
Right? Like that, like you're seeing all these OnlyFans chicks are
Well,
making
that's
like
the thing is
70
that
grand or whatever.
I'll
Yeah.
be honest, John Keynes is gonna have his OnlyFans thing.
It's
It's
awesome.
gonna be one of the ladies.
Honestly, but
They'll pay to see John Keynes. Just interact with them.
and that's what
You see, it'll work the reverse for him.
it's still good. It's still good. Pleasure all around. And like, but honestly, dude, that's a better job than fucking working at Whole Foods or Amazon. Like, you get demeaned and fucking abused so much more than you you would in a fucking like webcam or OnlyFans. Like, my wife used to work at Whole Foods as a barista there, fucking just serving coffee and juices. It was the worst people she ever met in her life. It was like all rich people. They fucking super impatient, fucking rude as fuck. The management was like horrible. It was fucking horrible, dude. And I remember there was a story she told me because one of the chicks that was newer, the manager came up to her and said he was mad at her for not serving someone because the guy was being a dick to her. He was like hitting on her nonstop and wouldn't leave her alone. So she went up to talk to him, and he was like, you're in the wrong here. The customer's always right. Who do you think feeds you? And like referring to that Whole Foods feeds her because she has a job there. And if she wanted to keep getting fed, then she needed to shut the fuck up, let all these guys fuck with her nonstop, and it's all good. It's all good.
Wow.
And so that or film yourself fucking yourself with a silver bar.
Silver bar up my asshole.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or pointy ends, I don't care.
Whatever end, wide,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah, just get it in there.
I tell you,
Urethra, whatever.
you guys are crazy. I would never think of something like that.
Never do that. Never do that.
Oh, yeah, still
You
crazy,
don't
guy.
condone this. You
No.
don't condone.
Classic
See, if
John.
you tune
Classic
into
John.
Funny Money on Transcendental Comedy Experience, you won't get any of that.
None of that. None of that.
Boring old comedy.
Or if you want to learn about dealing with your taxes,
Yeah. That's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
check out
Yeah.
Taxmen. The show Taxmen.
In fact,
An ongoing saga.
Can I ask you what your thoughts were? Because we have people that have talked to us about Funny Money. Two people talking to us about Taxmen.
Yeah.
Can you give us your thoughts on Taxmen? For us, that would really mean a lot to me.
The storylines are awesome. Pretty much the whole skit of everything that you guys, because I think I watched the first two, and like the timing's perfect, the editing's really crisp. Like you do really good cut scenes where you zoom into the next person, but the story is really good. It's just great. Like it's fucking ridiculous. It's nonsense, and like the music's good. The music's good too. Fucking it's awesome. Yeah, I really like it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, dude.
It's that's like I feel like that's the most time investing one,
And that's
it's
the
like,
one we love the most.
The
Yeah.
music part, or
No,
the
just
Taxman in general.
Taxmen in general,
Oh
just
yeah,
doing
yeah.
tax and stuff.
I
And
always
do-
refer
and-
to it as Frank. To me, it'll always be Frank Franklin Private High. Because I'll never forget we were here and I'm like, Steve, I got it. You're gonna be Frank Franklin Private High, and you can only solve crimes when you're stoned. And then we
It's
did
good.
it. And we did 5 episodes, so I'm so proud.
I'm
that
gonna
I went
say-
from nothing
Uh,
5 episodes.
I'm gonna say
including boner jokes.
I'm gonna say this just popped in my head. I wish Ryan was here.
oh
Ryan
yeah.
is the third member.
Yes.
He's not as much involved with in the silver world,
Yeah.
but like with
Mhm.
other stuff he is, and he's very funny and he's very musical.
Oh no.
and
Yeah.
He Ryan, like
Ryan.
I would love to get a Ryan shill. If you wanted to
Yeah.
get a Ryan shill at some point,
That would
Bring
be
it.
dope.
Bring him on. Like
hell yeah. I
you
feel like
guys
I
can
would
come
go-
on whenever you want.
would be great.
With all the
like-
songs.
Oh, Ryan, and he's hilarious too. He's so fun. He's a goofball.
So
He's a goofball.
he doesn't know anything
great.
about the whole silver thing. So like when we tell him this
Mhm.
shit, he's like, "This is some Vanguard shit from that sex cult in Albany with the girl
Yep.
from Smallville." What's going
Yep.
on? And I'm like, "No, it's just dorks that like."
Don't worry
silver,
about
that's
it.
all."
Just tell him don't worry about that. Just buy some silver. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, get
So,
silver. It's fine.
the world's gonna end. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's all
That's
good.
it.
But he's the third member, and
And
he's hilarious.
He's the heart.
Oh no,
We
he's
have-
super
we
funny.
have-
He's super funny.
The way I
Very
look
funny.
at it as Ryan is the heart of
Mhm.
TCE, right?
Mhm.
He's the one everyone loves. They just love Ryan. Ryan's on film, they love him, right?
Yeah, he's a lovable
Steve
guy.
is the everyman. He is like he's the
Yeah, he's kinda like a
he's the
whatever,
closest in
yeah.
our world to a straight man, like leading man.
Yeah.
He's the guy everyone can relate to. And then I do all the other shit.
And you're just the massive cock that's fucking everything that's in sight.
Yeah, I'm just all the other shit that's like
Yeah.
There's still a little.
Yeah. But you need the heart, you need the leading man, and then like I can just go and
No,
just be like a
and-
shit-eating fly.
And the video you guys did with that cat fucking convention was so fucking funny. Like, cause like I always,
you saw the video
yeah,
online?
that was so fucking good. Like that's what I wanted to do because I wanted to do a version of that because when the pandemic happened, I was applying. Me and my buddy before we made our channels, we applied to like, I think I applied to 150 jobs. He applied to like probably 210 jobs, and all we got were MLMs. Like all we fucking got were MLMs, and I was like, I was like, I gotta go to one of these. Dressed like bring my bag like a backpack with the shit, and then come in with it like this, and then just fucking troll them and be like, yeah, I'm ready to scam whatever. Like I'll scam old ladies, fucking cripples, whatever. But I need a wingman to help record it from the side, like the way you guys had it. Like, cause who was recording that? When you guys did that?
that was me recording. Yeah. I
Oh,
was
okay,
filming.
okay. Cause that was perfect. that
I
was so
going with the
funny.
Correspondence. Like at one point, I kept asking, "How do you know when you're done brushing a cat? Because you can brush and brush
Yeah.
and
So
brush, and there's always hair.
there's always
How do
hair.
you know when you're done?
There's
But
always
like,
hair.
I see him like doing this with the camera.
Like,
Shaking. I'm keeping a straight face because I know Ron.
Oh no. Oh no. I keep it together. I keep
You
it together.
shook.
I kept stable. I kept stability. I might have shook. I kept stability.
it was perfect.
know.
It was perfect. Like
I was in the game. I was
that-
in the game.
I knew.
that place was so weird. Those people were fucking so crazy.
It happens-
I
it
loved
happens
it. I loved
everywhere.
it. I loved it.
In
It was
our
so
town.
good.
Like it's like
Oh,
in our town.
did-
So it's there. It's just like weird. It's just, yeah.
Did you
It's
see when we went to Ottawa Pet Convention?
No, I didn't see that one.
There's one we go to Ottawa,
Oh
Canada.
man.
We go to a pet convention, but there was also simultaneously, we could tell your viewers, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There was simultaneously, unbeknownst to us, there was a holiday Comic-Con going on
Mhm.
next to the pet convention in the same place.
Oh, okay.
So we
Okay.
did the pet convention, but we would add shit from the Comic-Con to make it seem like it was all in one.
It was all wood. They had it all. They had Iron Man.
Out of the whole
Ridiculous narrative.
Yeah, like it's like just, and we were hanging out with fucking,
Oh,
with
yeah.
fucking Tom Green.
Oh no way! Really?
Oh, no way
Oh
about
my
it.
God,
His,
that's
his best
crazy.
friend, his guy Phil from the Tom Green Show. We're kind of like we know.
Don't give up. Don't give up the deets.
I don't know what to say.
That's really weird. That's weird.
You don't need to give up the deets. You don't need to give up the deets. It's cool.
We
It's cool.
collaborated in a way with Phil from
Tom Green
Tom.
Show.
Green
Oh, okay, okay.
Very, very funny man. They're both very funny
Yes.
men. They're both very funny men. But
And then so we then like go through the whole pet convention while we were up in Ottawa visiting them and
Mhm.
hanging out.
and just interacting with these different
Yeah, it
these
was
different
very-
these different businesses because they're all shilling.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh,
all
of
trying to
course.
shill their
Of
pet
course.
products, like a
Yeah.
like a carpet, like a rug that like absorbs all the mud when you get inside, so that when you step your boots outside the rug,
There was
they
a
get nowhere.
celebrity
Not
pig.
yeah, there's a
Oh
celebrity
my
pig.
God.
Like, when you
Oh my
drive
God.
around, you
And
drive
then
around in
a
like an
little
electric car, and you
electric
drive
car.
around.
And so then I was like, and so I would get up in the pig's face, and you know what? And then security by the end. Here's a little behind the scenes. By
Oh,
the
yeah.
end, security was like started to be like, because we're fucking around a lot.
Yeah.
for-
Yeah.
And then security was like started to, but in a very Canadian way. So they like chased like not chased us, but like we were leaving and they were just escorting us.
Yeah.
Like, stop. Yeah,
Like you've had enough fun. You had enough fun.
So then, just to be a fucking cock, they had a rotating door.
Yeah.
So I went in after there's like 4 of them waiting there, right?
Yeah.
So I go through the door, and then I just go through and around and then back out again. Just to fuck with them, and I did that like 3 times.
That's
You know,
amazing.
it's like, "Ah! You go!"
That shit is so good. That shit is so good. Oh my God, that's so fucking funny.
Oh, if you
was fun.
watch that, that was an actual
You know what?
behind the scenes
I was
part
thinking.
of it.
I remember there's a very slightly different edit from the Facebook version from the YouTube. Maybe we reposted onto.
what?
It was the dog scene. The scene with the dog. In the Facebook edit, there's an edit that's better than the edit on YouTube.
Okay.
Because they made changes after the fact.
Learn something
There's
new.
gonna
That's
be a
good.
director's cut coming.
Director's cut coming up.
Experience on YouTube.com.
We really need people to subscribe.
Subscribe, and you're gonna get the new director's cut.
That is
on
beautiful.
Pet Show.
I like that idea of re-uploading the same video and just slightly changing 2 seconds of it.
Oh, did you know what we had to
Dude.
do? Did you hear what we had to do?
Times.
Speaking of that,
What did you have to do?
we got a strike against us for one of our edited Funny Money
What?
episodes. Yeah,
W-
because it had cocaine use, right?
The
And
wait, it's not the song one, right? Not the clown song? Not the hard drugs?
No, it wasn't even the clown song with the coke.
Because it has tons of drugs in it.
It was one where it was implied from using YouTube videos. We just download some YouTube video clips from like a movie of people like doing coke and just threw it into ours.
Oh,
Jessica
but
Biel might have been.
oh yes,
In some
yes.
And,
Few spots.
They took it down.
and so
That's
we,
crazy.
After 3 months, we re-uploaded it.
Uh-huh.
But we blacked out. We had the sound going on, but we blacked
Oh,
out.
okay.
And scrolled text saying, "Fuck you, YouTube. This is where they're doing cocaine, and you see a lot worse on other people do on other channels, and you don't fuck with them, but you fuck with us." You
Yeah,
can fuck
why
my
are they
cocky
fuck?
cum lords."
Suck my cock.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like I've gotten copyright like claims before. I haven't gotten any strikes. I've gotten claims because I'm using like anime scenes and shit. Like I'm pretty much like a lot of the videos can get claimed for that shit. So like,
Right.
and even if it's just I tried flipping the image, doing all kinds of shit. But like, what happens if you get a strike? Does it go away or does it like stay on your permanent record basically?
You get a
Well,
warning first.
oh, yeah.
The first thing you get is a warning.
And that stays
Okay.
on your
And
record.
the warning's on the
Which we
regular
already have
ad, and we have a warning.
Oh,
They're
okay.
very bad boys, and we got a
Naughty.
warning. So keep
Naughty.
on the lookout for those naughty men.
Ah,
Naughty
okay.
babies.
That's right, ladies. I can be very
He's a naughty man. And so then if you get a strike,
It's true if you.
if you get a strike, it stays there for 90 days.
Mhm.
Like juicy,
What's up?
fruit, full.
Yeah.
No, bigger.
Now I'm thinking of giant lemons. I'm thinking
Just
of
get those big old giant lemons, man.
That's too large.
Oh, you know what? I'll show you something that's too
I
large
got
if you
it in
want.
my head and I didn't think you would be paying attention.
Wait, can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see
I
this?
didn't think you noticed me talking out loud.
Wait, what do you think of this? What do you think of this?
Why
What
don't
do-
you just keep going? And you'd be like, after you'd be like, John, you were talking a lot. Go ahead.
What do you think of this right here? Can you see this?
Yeah, next thing.
Can you see that?
What? Oh, am I looking? What's the thing that says watch stream?
Wait, can
Oh, okay.
you
Dude, I saw you were you showing this the other day.
What is this?
So yeah,
I mean, I
want
know what
give
it
us
is, but
give us.
why?
I want to know more information on it.
This is
Like, where's the
probably
manufacturer?
this is in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm gonna be about 15 minutes away, and I'm probably I'm finishing my master's, like I told you, in business and HR, and I'm probably gonna be working here for $15 an hour, but I get discounts, so fuck it.
That's amazing.
Wait, you're moving to Arizona to sell dildos? That's what you do with your GI Bill. You go to Arizona to sell fucking dildos.
Not just any, the best. These are the best. Now these are the award winners.
America, my home, sweet home.
Oh, dude.
Get the
That-
anal
What about this one?
Amazing.
What about that? Where do you put that?
I don't think you can't get all four of them in there, can you?
You can.
Well, obviously,
Wait a
like,
minute.
like, I mean, like your average Joe, like.
Wait, but
25,
what
obviously.
are they doing with a foot?
Are they going toes first? Are they going toes
It
first? or are they
has to
No, like,
be
what are they
toes.
doing? Like, what are they doing with the foot? They're not sticking it in orifices.
No, they are.
else
There's
do
something going on. There's something
they're
going
like
on.
kissing it and licking it, right? They're not like sticking it up things. It's a
No,
foot.
They're definitely sticking it up. Yeah.
It's got
100%.
yeah,
100%.
you're
100%. Yeah. Why would they? Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
do you see the size of that?
You
Where
could
you're
lick a
gonna
table
get
if you wanted. Like,
no,
for
I know,
free.
but I mean, all the other stuff I'm okay with, but the others were like had
Well,
like
the
nails
table.
and stuff, and it's like 4 of them. Like, they can't get that off.
Nails?
That's not going to be pleasant. Go back to the. Could you do
Wait,
me
wait,
a
wait.
favor, please?
What?
I'm so sorry.
Look-
But could you go back to the foot?
Is that a
Yeah,
Coca-Cola can size?
That's a can.
Like a Coca-Cola can,
Yeah.
or like a Pepsi, or you know. I don't
Yeah,
want, I
yeah,
don't want
yeah.
mainstream. I don't-
No, that's just so you have reference. But isn't that? Yeah. Let's go back to this. Size. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, there we. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Hell yeah.
All right.
Be back in, baby.
But yeah, this is pretty cool. Actually, I wouldn't mind working here because it.
Like, what would type of, like, would you do like social media stuff for them?
No, probably QA. Inspecting the product, like
What would be
Testing.
your process?
testing them, making sure they work.
Like, here we go. Like, do you get like how big of an office do you get? Do you get one like a with a window view over like overlooking the town?
I hope I get at least I hope I get at least one office window view.
You just shoving it up your ass.
Yeah, all day,
Like, from
all
40
day,
from, like,
hundreds of them.
300 feet up in the air.
Yeah. I hope it's on a. I hope it's like
oh, yeah.
it's like a flagpole situation where like it's just a mirror, like it's like the size of a broom closet, and it's all windows, and it's just me on top of like this 300-foot tall like little broom closet room with windows that you can just see me fucking my ass all day with all these dildos to make sure they're good.
It's just that little room.
It's just
one
that little room, yeah, and it's the middle of Arizona, so it's super hot, so I'm sweating. And I'm sweating on this 300-foot tall broom closet sized windowed room, and I'm just fucking my ass all day with these dildos to make sure they're good. That's what I'm doing.
I think that's pretty sweet. You know what I was just thinking? Why don't you take that, bring that to a billboard, do that in like one of the main highways, just start fucking your own
Like one of the
ass,
video
and then just be like,
billboards.
hey, come on down.
Come on down.
Check it out. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, it's so good.
Over here.
It's so good. All right. I want to get one more question in before we do our closing statement, because my voice is going out. My wife has been telegramming me, telling me that I'm yelling so loud that she went in the closet and put on her headphones, and I'm so loud she could still hear me yelling. And I have the front door open, so I guarantee everyone in this little fucking housing complex can fucking hear me right now talking about horse cocks and fucking dildos. So
Again, this will be your most viewed. This will have the most views of any.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I can't see how it couldn't be, man. It has to be the highest one. All right. So I'll just say this. What do you think of the World Economic Forum and their grand plan for us all?
Look at me. You go. I don't know. Oh, man.
How much do you love them? Tell me that. How much do you love them?
The World Economic Forum.
How much do you love them?
It's how fucking wild is it that like in plain sight these fuckers just meet together and are like, we're going to the world is going to end up like this. And we're all like,
Whatever.
It's like the cast of Community. Like it's like you,
Oh, yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, what are we gonna do now?
We should all be like, fuck you, you fucking cocks. You're not gonna do that to us. You can
Yep.
shove it up your ass, you mother fucking Klausmann
You could
douchebag.
get the
No,
David's
you don't
paw.
Get to have a great reset. You can take a flying fuck. You can take a flying fuck, Klausmann douchebag. That's what we should say.
How close are we to their grand utopia, do you think?
We're so far away. It'll never happen. You know why? Because you guys are a bunch of fucking like narcissistic, insane people that have this vision that'll never fucking exist because we don't give a flying fuck! That's what you forget with your fucking stupid equations when you're trying to rule the world when we don't give a shit!
Oh.
Like, that's basically what I want to tell them.
Yep.
Klaus fucking
Yep.
Schwab, stick it up your ass because we're not gonna fucking comply.
Well,
That's what's gonna really happen.
I think they're gonna keep making crazy plans, and we're gonna keep seeing like those awesome ads where you'll own nothing and be happy.
Yeah.
A lot more. And I apparently I must be the happiest fucking person alive because I don't have shit. So like, I feel
Isn't that
pretty.
fucking wild to be like, yeah, imagine having nothing, but it's everything.
It's
Like,
everything.
that's insanity.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
actually like pulling that off is like a gimmick. Like it's a gimmick. They're like, oh yeah, I think people will catch on to this. Okay,
Well, and what scares me about that is like I I think I said it in my last the most recent video I did. I think that they make these plans and they're blueprints and they just throw it out into the wind. They make these giant plans, those big old fucking cluster trees that have like all the ideas of how it's going to work with the utopia. Then all the central banks, they just look at it and they're like, oh, let's do some of that. And then like they start getting the pieces that they like and then they just start implementing that. And we see it with like, what is it? It's not BlackRock, or maybe is it BlackRock, the one that's the real estate company that's buying up like everything.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
at,
BlackRock.
at some point, I mean, they're gonna own the majority of the rental units and small family housing units and stuff, and then it's gonna be true. Like we are gonna own nothing, or at least some people, the majority of the people growing up now, they're gonna own nothing at all because they're never gonna be able to afford those houses if they keep the prices of those houses up. And when I look at new houses being built, especially here in California, it's like a done deal. You're not gonna find one fucking new house that isn't in a HOA. And that HOA has like, one of those big companies like that, like BlackRock, buying up all those houses, and then they're making you pay a tax on top of the tax on top of the tax with the HOA, and so you're fucked. Like, and if you don't pay that HOA, even if it's like you're off by $5, you're kicked out of the house that you got a mortgage for.
That's
So,
fucking crazy.
so I see that happening, and if like, because I was trying to buy a house, now it's like it's way out of my price range now. But I was trying to buy a house, and all I could find for brand new houses were all HOA, like in Arizona, in Colorado. Now San Antonio kind of has some spots you can still get like a normal house without a HOA, but if you don't want to live in San Antonio, then I guess you're fucked because that's like the only spot you can find it, unless it's somewhere else that you want to live in the middle of nowhere type deal. Not that San Antonio is, but like Idaho or some shit. But like, yeah, all these big ass fucking communities, you're all the new people are fucked, man. Like they're paying another tax, and the HOA rules are insane. Like I can't live in HOA.
I would never want to be part. Like if I'm gonna buy something, I don't want to talk to my fucking neighbors about it.
No,
just like
never.
I have my fucking place. Let me just do my fucking shit. Like fuck you. Jesus, it's crazy.
I don't even think
Like,
I've never talked to my
we live
neighbors.
in- What's that?
I've never talked to my neighbors. I've been here 7 years. I don't fucking know any of them. I don't know anyone here. There's a homeless guy that comes by every other day, picks up my cans out of my recycle bin, and I know him more than I know my neighbors.
How you doing, Phil?
What up, man? All right. He knows five words in English. That's it. And I still know him more.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to interact with my neighbors. Not to mention having to anything I do on my property has to be like, is it okay if I go make a pool in my backyard? Is it okay if I make like a little campfire? Like fuck yeah, like it's stupid. It's just,
and I used to live on base housing, and that's exactly how it is. when you're on base housing, like all because all these neighbors. First of all, I don't know. Do any of you have people in the military or know people in the military? Okay, so
Exactly now.
if there's
Besides you,
officers,
my baby. Oh,
if
shit.
if there's officers or high-ranking people in the neighborhood that you're living on in base housing, then their spouses, guy or girl, will think that they have that rank. And trust me, if they don't like what you're doing at your own house, they're gonna let you know every single day.
Really?
They're gonna let you know every
Damn.
single day, and they're gonna call the base police on you if they really don't like what you're doing.
Really?
All the
I like
time.
really what happens. What happens in that situation?
Well, it's like a more extreme version of HOA. Oh, nice. Oh God. I can taste it. But yeah, it's like a more extreme version of HOA. Like they'll call the cops on you, the base cops, and the base cops will say, "Hey, your neighbor doesn't like your grass. That's all."
Really?
wasting their time, completely wasting their time, and that's the kind of shit they'll do. They'll do anything like that all the time, all day long, all day long, all day long.
What else? Like, don't you have anything else to do with your day?
No, they don't. they fucking don't. They don't got
That's
shit to
sad.
do. They don't got shit to do.
It's sad that that's like your like that's the thing that you preoccupy your day with.
Yeah, yeah. It's so
brutal.
crazy.
That is
But
brutal.
I look at that. So I look at the HOA stuff. I look at all these giant companies buying up all these housing communities, and they're the only ones that are being built because they're the only ones affordable enough for builders to build. So I see that happening in cyclical markets like California, and now all the new spots booming. And I look at, a firm buy now, pay later. Like I look at all those fucking programs and shit.
Yeah.
Those are skyrocketing,
Oh,
and I think
Hey,
Bank of
5
America, yeah, pay it over 5 years, whatever.
Yeah, who cares? Just buy shit. Who fucking? I don't care.
Ford, what?
Whatever.
Ford's not even checking credit anymore. They're like, whatever, fucking buy us. We'll tack on an extra 2 years. You don't even have to. We don't need to check your credit. Whatever, it's all good. So like, I see that happening, and I'm like, yeah, we're not gonna own shit. Or like all the younger people, they're like super fucked because they're not gonna be able to own shit. I can't even own anything right now, and it's like, what are they gonna do? Like they're it's way too late for them unless they follow TCE every day on your channel.
YouTube.com/Transcendental Comedy Experience. Subscribe. Like, there's a bunch of series there. Check them out.
I say TCE because I can't say transcendentalism. I can't say.
Well, TCE is the best. It's better to say TCE.
I like it.
TCE,
I like it.
It sounds like it's like a network. It's a
Yeah,
TCE
yeah,
network.
yeah.
It originated. TCE Transcendental Comedy Experience was a John Lyons, the original germinated seed.
I did a couple shows at our local comedy club.
Oh,
And-
sick.
And then it was just like random ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
And then I met up with Steve and he did the third installment, but the fourth one was where we all came together. No, the third one was when we all came together.
Mhm.
And so Steve and I, who didn't really know each other,
Mhm.
were at the comedy club bar and we started just chatting, and we might have been under the influence of certain things. And so I said to him, I'm like, what if, like, I said it was Ryan, Steve, and I.
Yeah.
And Ryan told us a story of, because Ryan worked in the restaurant industry, of one of his former bosses that was having an epileptic episode while he was expediting during a rush at a restaurant. And he's like, pasta primavera! And like, so Ryan's like, I'm calling 911. He's like, no! Right?
Oh,
And
shit.
so I'm fucking losing my mind, and Steve's losing his mind. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what if I had an epileptic episode right now? What would you do? And then I'm like, what if I did that, and then the whole fucking show took place in my subconscious? That's what we did. We did the whole show of the last Transcendental Comedy Experience before the pandemic took place in my subconscious. And so I came out and I'm like, yeah, I have this illness, and sometimes, I pass out for it's just like a second, but it feels
Yeah.
like an hour and 15 minutes. But it's just a second. And so then I passed out, and then this man in a dominatrix who's actually a like semi-professional wrestler, but he looked like he was wearing dominatrix, like a black mask. with
Yeah.
spikes. And he was about 350 pounds. He drags me off stage. The whole show happens, which gets really ridiculous. And then by the end, he drags me back out on stage. And I'm like, guys, good job! And so then,
Oh.
And we have that recorded. And if you were to go on to Patreon for Transcendental Comedy Experience, we would put up. We have a secret TCE vault where you can see unreleased content, and maybe we would put the whole live show up, and you guys could watch that whole live show in its entirety.
You know what we should shill is that we're gonna within the next few months we're gonna be doing a Funny Money Live from the Vermont Comedy Club.
Oh, sick! That's fucking sick.
Where John Keynes is gonna perform live in front of
a live studio audience.
A live audience.
Whoa, sick!
Stage and give away silver, and it'll be
that is
simulcast
awesome.
live. Yeah.
That is awesome. That's fucking awesome.
We're doing that.
I don't. Where's the paw? That's.
And to go back to that story where the guy had he was having epilepsy, but he said he was going to keep working. He worked the whole shift.
Oh my god.
And they're like, "Are you okay, man?" He's like, "I'm fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good."
Oh my god.
They finish their shift. And he's like, "Hey, you guys want to go see a movie?"
What?
And he said, "He's like, let's go. I want to go see Doctor Strange. I'll drive."
No fucking
And
way.
He drove them.
Oh my god.
And Ryan didn't want to be like no, don't do this, man. Like, so he's like, okay, I will go.
Well, plus the guy had he had a Mercedes, like something he shouldn't have had, but he didn't want to drive. I don't know if it was a Mercedes or a Saab or whatever.
Yeah.
And so this guy that was having an epileptic seizure drove them to see Doctor Strange, which is like one of the fucking trippiest. Like visually, like if you don't get epilepsy from that movie, like, it's like what the fuck? Apparently he held it in, like he kept it together. He's like, I'm doing okay.
See, like this is why I know reality isn't real anymore, because there's people that make up stories all the time and shit, and they're like, "Oh, make up this crazy fucking thing is happening." Like, no, like just normal reality is fucking ridiculous and makes no sense. Just do your normal shit every day and just talk about that, and it's already ridiculous. It's like none of that shit makes any sense.
Yeah,
none of that shit makes sense. The world doesn't make sense. No fucking stock market doesn't make sense. No, nothing makes sense. Why is there a guy that fucking we had Trump and we have Boris Johnson? Why do they look so similar? Why do they look like if you were kind of blurring your eyes, you're like, are these the same guys? Like how is that possible that happens? And
they look like they were like in distress in a library, like they were like getting very angry in a library and stirring things around. They're like, you gotta talk to the people, Mister. And he comes out, he's like, look, I've been going through like a weird phase.
Yeah, and try to explain the theory behind like. Don't get disturbed. Don't get disturbed. Don't get disturbed. Oh, the hair. It's the hair, man.
I don't know.
It's the hair. It's the hair. It's the hair. But like, nothing makes sense. Like, if we went to like a remote native village and showed them Trump and Biden and said, this is what half of how many fucking people do we have in the U.S. right now? Like 300 million
like
350
or million.
Yeah. Okay. So we have like 150 million people that like this guy and another 150 million people that like this guy, and one of these two 65-year-old decrepit old men that can barely talk, both of them One of them, we want them to be our leader and rule over us. we want them to make all the choices. And if we showed that to a native tribe that had no idea what the fuck we were talking about, they would think we were fucking crazy, and they'd be like, "We don't believe you. We don't fucking believe you. You're fucking stupid."
It's true. It's correct. Like
Nothing
so
makes
fucking
sense.
backwards.
Nothing makes sense, man.
It doesn't.
And it's all poor people. Like everyone that's like super deep into politics, it's all poor people fighting other poor people online or in
Yeah,
person.
exactly. It's like they try to get like a certain group of followers, and you can there's a big chunk of people that you can manipulate,
Yeah.
and they take full advantage of it.
Like, do you think any actual like really rich people, like fucking double or even triple digit millionaires, do they give a fuck who the president is? They don't give a fuck, dude. They have no concern in the world about that.
No,
And
no, it's not.
it's just a way to, which I think another thing about the pandemic was like being able to be home and think about shit. It might have opened up people's eyes to that. I think to a way lesser extent though, because like everyone just went full on like choosing a side and just hating
Oh
everything.
yeah, it
And
turned into a sport.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's a giant
it's
war
like if you
now.
weren't it's like anyone who wants to be into some kind of sport, like you're not into football or blah 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 blah. It's like, well, you can go into politics. It's just, this person, is this one gonna kick the ball over here? And are they gonna pass it so that these people can be giggly over here? And if not, you're gonna pass it over here, and this side's gonna be giggly, and this side's not gonna be giggly, and it's like it's just nonsense. It's just everything's just
Pure
like a
nonsense.
fucking little parade in front of each other to be like it's pandering. It's pandering to both sides.
It's fucking crazy. Like so the way I would want to do it, first of all, I haven't voted since the Governor, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. What fucking I voted for Arnold. That was the only time I ever voted. I just did just for the meme before I even knew what a meme was, and I did it for that only. And I think like the way it should be, first of all, it has to fucking not be. It has to be digital. Fucking what why are we in 2021, 2022 now? Why is nothing not digital now? I want that first, and then I would like it to be like a company when they do like their Q1, Q2 like reports. I would want to see a strat, like a giant resume of what the fuck the person you're trying to elect is. Not even a picture of them. I just not a name, not I want any of that. Like literally
Yeah.
just the stats. I just want to see the stats. What has this person done? What's their net worth? How many sponsors do they have? What shareholders are they upholding to? Lobbyists, I mean. And that's how I would want it done. And then people would
That'd be
choose
kinda
that way.
sweet, actually. To make it like more anonymous, it's just like let's just see the data.
Yeah, strictly the
Like, just see
data.
what you can do.
And you're not allowed to vote unless you do look at it.
Yeah, yeah,
You
exactly.
have to actually look at it and actually like fucking see what it is.
The part is that you have to answer like 2 questions just to prove that you actually did read it.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta take a test. You gotta take a test
you
on
can
them.
be like 4 sentences in or not.
Yeah, no, that won't pass.
There's a quiz at the end
Yeah.
to determine if you're eligible.
Yeah.
He is making up shit.
Well, and that's how I would like to see it, but that's never gonna
Oh,
happen.
you
But
Uh-oh.
it's cool. It's cool. All right. So my voice is really going out because I know I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. I don't know why. It's just the way I fucking talk.
All of us yell. All 3 of us yell.
Not me. I don't know.
So, closing statements. Steve, go first, then John, or whatever. I don't care. Any order. What do you want to tell the people, the beautiful people, the one person maybe that's watching?
Hey, anything out there? It was great. Thank you for having us on. It was great. This was a great conversation. I love just chilling. Yeah, check us out. We got Transcendental Comedy Experience
Yes.
on YouTube. Put it on there. You can refer to it as TC, but yeah, we're on YouTube. We got the grant. YouTube is the main thing, so check that out. Hey, if you get into something and you're like, hey, I put money behind it, put some Patreon there. Yeah, sure, if you want. I'm not forcing you, but like it's a youth. It's on you. We don't feel either way. We would appreciate if you did, but we wouldn't feel bad if you didn't. How do you like that?
I love
Like
it.
it's neutral. It's either neutral or good.
Yeah.
And even neutral is like better than full neutral. Like we're a little bit above neutral. Like, it's like good, and then it's like even better if you did.
Yeah, you better. You
Um,
better. Put a little
yeah, a little
pepper. Put a little pepper on it.
Yeah, a little bit of sprinkle.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think that's check that out, and thank you for anyone who would check it out. That's very nice
Yes.
of you. And also check out Dumb Money Media. Obviously, you guys are here. And check out Arcadia Economics.
All right. In case this does not work. Oh wait. Oh, I think they're coming back. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay. I was like, damn, right at the finish line. I was like, fuck.
I don't have much in my life. I'm a sad, sad man. My soul is wounded. My life has been so full of pain. There's so much trauma and pain in my life. And I just need you to hit subscribe. Because if you don't hit subscribe, like, I don't have anything. Like, you know, it's like to not have anything in your life. You don't have anyone. I'm all alone. And all I have is subscribers. It's like, I just need you. I need it. I need it so bad. It hurts. It's pain. But you don't care, do you? You don't care to subscribe. But if you did, I'd be happy.
Oh, I think that's perfect. That's perfect. I want to tell you guys, I love you both. I love what you do.
Me too.
I want to see you do more, and I want to see me do more. I want to see us all do more.
Yeah, let's all do more.
Let's all do more. And
Yeah, dude, kill it.
life is terrible, and I want to die, and that's cool.
But get a few loopy dupes in before you do.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this was Shiller'z Corner, TCE, Dumb Money Media. Like, subscribe, share. See you fucks later.
Adios.
If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe below. Donate to the King of Money. Show your dedication, and he will shower your body with all his glory and light.